Today on What We Do first episode at Pins in Studio City, I thought went really well. You know, we put the two teams together and went at it, lane for lane.
17 years, no bowling, but I'm ready. I came to fucking win. I come to win every time.
It's fun to bowl. I've just never done it on a moderate dose, so I don't know, man. Everything's out the window. Let's just see what happens.
I was in a bowling league from 1st through 6th grade. All I know is bowling is a small town white man sport. So I know I'm gonna win this game.
This is how you're gonna know. I was telling Javi, this is how you're gonna know who has finger banged the most girls, or for Aton guys. But, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna find out, you know, who's who here.
My only problem was that Aton picked team and he put himself on my team.
Aton put the teams together, so I could tell when I was looking who he wanted around him as he was doing it. Not thinking about the social, about maybe trying to strategize who's the better player.
Oh man, I mean, I haven't bowled in about 10 years. I haven't been there in over 10 years, so I tried using a technique that I normally thought like I did quite well with, and it clearly did not work well with me. And B-Real was constantly trying to give me some advice.
You couldn't avoid the train wreck, which is Aton that was next to us. That this guy, I mean, I don't even know what life form he's from. He rolled probably a good 6 gutter balls in one game, maybe 8 gutter balls in one game. Just, shameful.
Anytime you have Aton on your team, you know, that's gonna be a big handicap.
You know, you got everything from totally, you know, just totally sucking to like, damn, you're killing it.
That was the only, you know, drawback there, but all in all, the day was fun. Javi Lopez, ringer, who knew?
I don't care what Javi tells you, he played professionally before. I don't know for what team and what year, but I'm pretty sure he has a bowling shirt somewhere. One of those fancy uniforms that they be wearing. I wouldn't be surprised if he rocks it next time, that's for sure.
Fucking Javi Lopez, he swears he doesn't take his daughter to fucking go bowling.
I was surprised that I did good. I know they don't believe me that, you know, it's been a long time since I've bowled, but I'm not a bowler, you know?
Javi Lopez was killing it with the team the whole entire time. I think he ended off with like 133 points, 126.
Javi, terrible Aton. I mean, it was pretty easy. Javi, I wasn't expecting. This little fucker was throwing bullets the whole day, and like, I was pretty impressed, pretty consistent. Fell off a little on the second game. He came out real strong. I think it was the high of the day.
Once I got going, you know, like then you get the, but by the second game, like, yeah, the arm was kind of like tired and shit.
Strike! Yeah!
I got serious in the second game, you know, to try to like go at Javi. And, you know, I was successful, but, you know, our team lost. But all in all, you know, loss and all, it was a dope day.
He's a tough competitor. You know, he has a skill that, you know, we are all still trying to figure out. You know what I mean? He has this role that's no one else can do it. It's him, and he seems to be very successful at it.
The swing that Ezone does is a trip, dude. It's like a little jog, and then like it's a stop, and then it's like a like that. It's weird. It's not even. It's like a quarter of a swing.
Ezone, man, that fool, his throw was crazy, but he was getting points.
You guys are seeing the clips. I do have a little technique to how I bowl. It's not premeditated. It just kind of happens that way. but it seems to be like my form. I'm gonna stick with it, but I'm gonna learn to bend my knee like I'm doing stretches before. So we're gonna see about that for the next one. But everybody did try to imitate my little swag to my bowling. And then the drink started to kick in, you know. I was like, once I knew I had spent over $80 at the bar, I was like, damn. I was like, if for sure we are definitely past our limit and we are getting drunk. And I didn't do too hot the second round, but I had a lot of fun. We were also on mushrooms, so I started sweating a lot, you know, but not like Disneyland sweating.
E-Zone was pretty fucked up, you know. I don't know what happened to him in the second round.
But overall, it was great. The pizza was good. It was a good little oven pizza, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, you know, superb, but it was great, you know. And chicken tenders were, you know, chicken tenders, you know. And it was, I think next time we could probably take an Oz tank.
The thing about everyone's techniques, right? Everybody's technique works just fine. The thing is, you have to learn how to use the technique you got, you know? You got to find a place where you stand comfortably to start your walk to the end of the lane without having to cross the line, and what arrows to throw the ball at, because you want to try to hit a marker on the boards, you know, to control what it is that you do. Like, I don't try to add spin. I have a natural spin because it's just simply the way I throw it, and everybody does. So you got to find the place on the boards where you throw that ball so it'll do what it has to do to hit the pocket, or at minimum more than one. There's nothing worse than throwing the ball down the lane and you only hit one because your ball curved off into either corner.
Steph Tone, oh man, he came with his own bowling ball. Oh man, like, why doesn't it surprise me? Steph Tone brings a bowling ball, of course, with his own pair of shoes. The only dude that came prepared out of all of us, you know, and not only that, not only did he bring a bowling ball, he brought a bowling ball in the shape of Earth. And it was pretty epic just seeing him come prepared.
His ball is basically the globe. It's the Earth. So it's rolling with a fucking Earth ball.
Well, I got that ball when I still believed space was real and Earth was a globe. That was before I had realized otherwise. So that's why I kid about that being the only globe I recognize.
I'm sitting there when you see the retake and you see that look, that focused look, that only focus was, please don't fucking fly down the lane. Please don't throw the ball at somebody's fucking head. Everything, just get the ball down the lane with the least amount of drama.
I thought Cali Blaise was gonna break the roof. Like, out of everybody, I thought he was gonna be like the one to be, sorry guys, I didn't mean to fucking break the roof. It was a cunt.
That was it. That was my technique. Try not to make, I don't think you can not make an ass of yourself in bowling shoes and everything else that's set up, but I was trying to limit my shittiness. So every roll was just praying, please don't make a complete fucking ass. I seen people shooting live. We had like 5 different cameras going. That adds to the pressure a lot. So yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciated the cameras. That helped.
I saw Cali Blaise, my mini dad. He was not happy throughout the entire time we were bowling, and he kept on saying the ball got stuck in his hand. I don't understand why he didn't switch to another size ball, but hey, that's Blaise.
You know, when every time that it went down the middle, I knew that I was going to have a good one. That was the thing, just be focused. But sometimes, you know, I didn't breathe right. I wasn't, I went a little bit too fast. But I think that if I slow down next time and I just remain focused, I'll be better in every single roll.
Bobo telling everyone on our team just to breathe in and relax and just get in that mindset and focus and see it and get your pins down. I was trying to be super encouraging for everybody. You know, we may have done a little
Bowling while you're kind of on this, man, is a whole other thing, dude. Because there's moments of extreme confidence, and then there's moments of like, what am I doing here? And but then it all kind of starts to kind of act together, and then it ended up being. And then when the food came, it was even better. So yeah, it was great.
Big no shout out to Aton for ending the score, so we couldn't see the first game of the score. I think our team won, but we don't know on that one because of Aton.
My team, we won. We took the whole thing. We were a superior team. We just a more balanced, bowling team.
We're here, man. We won the fucking bowling, man. We took this shit over. Took it over. That's it. The gutter team, the butter team.
But I will have to say, in the second game, I don't think BeReal's team know this, but in the second game, I happened to throw a spare, but they counted it as a strike.
There was this showcase that had a bunch of pins of previous celebrities that had been there before. Adam Levine, Justin Bieber, and just a grip of other people. And I was like, yo, the lady noticed it was BeReal there, and I was like, yeah, I mean, if you want him to get him to sign a bowling pin, we can for sure do that. Just come towards the end of the game, and we'll make sure we handle that. So sure enough, she came out with a dope-ass bowling pin, had him signed by not only B, but also Bobo and Steftone. So it was pretty dope, and it happens to be that the owner was also a fan of the Deftones. So even then, it was like he couldn't believe it was Cypress and Deftones right there just bowling,
All I know is next time I'm bringing my SpongeBob SquarePants fucking bowling ball. I might bring another one. I'm gonna look for one at the swap meet, but best believe I'm bringing the fucking heat. I'm gonna practice for sure. I'm gonna go bowling with my girlfriend because I have one. So we're gonna fucking go ahead and just keep it lit, and I'm gonna get my practice on.
I gotta say, I had a great time going bowling with everybody. I think next time we should up our shroom dosage.
And next time, I'm going to be sure to be on my A game, focused on every single roll. I think that my focus is no gutter. I'm not trying to put my balls in the gutter.
I should work out my arms, dude. Get a better swing. That way the pins, have a better chance of hitting other pins and, increasing my ratio of, knocking down the pins, man.
The next time we go bowling, my strategy is to make sure that Aton gets at least 2 weeks of warm-up time in some lane somewhere where he can't embarrass himself or us as a team, till he gets his targeting better. And, just a little bit more work with E-Zone, maybe less drinks. Because before he got faded, E-Zone was hitting pins. When he got a little faded, Hijo started throwing him off into the gutter. So, maybe limiting some of the drinks and making sure that Aton goes get some warm-up shots, throughout the week before we allow him to, roll one ball for the team. Well, I put this piece together, and there's going to be more of them of what we do because, this crew has been together a long time, and we do a lot of stuff outside of this when events happen, but y'all don't see that. So we decided to put together these specific events as a crew and, do these things on location. One, to show y'all that we do a lot of different shit, and we're not afraid to show it to you. No matter how much of an expert we might look like at it or amateur like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? It's just to bring you into our world, basically. And for us to, build the bond of our team, because for a long time we've done things together as a squad here, not just what you see in the podcast as as in the Smoke Box or the Dr. Greenthumb Show or We Don't Smoke the Same or any of the other shows that you've seen here on BrealTV. We're a very close-knit crew, so these are some of the things that we do, some of the things that we've wanted to do, and we're gonna bring them to you. So this was the premise for creating this particular show, what we do.
Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb Show prizes? Every chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BrealTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go. Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb Show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BrealTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb Show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BrealTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Yeah, welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.breal.tv. Would it be like Dr. Greenthumb? Hello. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Happy Friday.
To his right, the legendary, iconic one, Eric Big Drum, Bobo.
Good buddy.
In the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
And we also got Sun Doobie up in here.
Yes.
Hey.
The illustrious one.
Happy Friday.
We also have the strong one in the house, Steph Tone.
What's up, everybody? Happy New Year.
And we got the Concentrate King, Cali Blaise.
Happy New Year, everybody. It's my first time back.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Bobo.
Happy New Year.
It's, you know, the year didn't start off great for some. This is for certain. We saw this stuff in the news as of late. The Cybertruck dude, the dude in New Orleans, pieces of shit. It's horrible.
Did you guys discuss that shooting in Queens?
Yeah, and last night, or the 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 nights ago, shooting in Queens.
Club
Man.
Amazura, that place has been around since I was in like late teens, at least 25 years for sure. And from what I heard, they were holding a memorial for somebody who got shot, like from gun violence. So the people who were there, basically at this memorial, they went and lit up the crowd.
That's
I'm
the
guessing
worst.
it's a gang, you know.
Yeah,
obviously,
gang.
they know their gang members are going to be there mourning. They went and shot the crowd up. There was like 30 people, 10 people got shot. No one killed, luckily. 30 shots fired and like 10 people injured.
That's a different kind of hate.
Terrible.
In rivalry when you're going to shoot up the funeral of your rivals. That's like, let's just tack on more.
That's a lot of hate.
That's a lot of hate, man.
Yeah.
Let go of the hate.
You got hate in your heart, let it out.
Well, yeah. Let it out, let it go.
Yeah, don't carry it.
Don't carry it. Push it out. Don't ever look back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because all hate is going to bring you is stress and strife. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. It's not freaking worth it, bro.
It definitely isn't. But, you know, sometimes to some people, it's kind of hard to, like, let go. You know what I mean?
Those people need to do some RSO. Slow they roll.
They need to do a round of ohms.
Like a forever, never-ending round of ohms.
Just on repeat.
Blaise, you going to do more ohms at home this year?
No.
No.
He prefers to be angry.
Yeah. That's my happy place.
He's got to harness a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And I see that you put a little bit of the dye in.
See, you know, I was waiting. I was going to go like half the show and say, did anybody notice?
I noticed.
And I did do it.
Yeah.
So I went.
Hey, listen, it don't look bad. It's
Thank
not.
you.
It's not. You didn't over.
Yeah.
You promised us you were going to go over, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't go over though.
Sharp lines.
No, I said I wasn't going to pull a Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was coming.
No,
in
hell
lit,
no.
like-
Should have.
No. He said he was gonna, like
Try.
try not to like look outrageous, like dyeing it too dark. You know what I'm saying? And it looks good.
Yeah, I left some of the grays in there, so it still has some, and it's not like shoe polish black. So I'm like, all right, we did good with
It's
this.
more like your natural color.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to get close to if you're going to do the dye shit. You can't just go get like the wrong color.
Do you do your eyebrows when you dye, too?
Hell no.
Just so everything's all the same.
Yeah.
Like, something to consider.
Yeah, right?
Thank God my brows ain't graying.
Yeah.
You know, I still got blood, dark eyebrows. I don't have to dye
You have to, you know.
My mother had the balls to ask me, "Did you do your head too?" I said, "What? My fucking scalp? What are you thinking?"
That'd
She
be
asked me,
cool.
"Did you do your head?" I'm like, "What am I gonna do?"
Yeah, I'm gonna just
you're not bringing the hair back. Right?
Nah, bro. You need hair to bring back. You know what I'm saying? You have the hair to bring back.
I mean that part.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
I mean, realistically, if you wanted hair, just go get a wig, dog.
Or go to Turkey. You know.
Well, if you want hair to grow out of your head,
right?
You know, then you go get whatever the new thing is, the new style of plug that actually has hair follicle growth happening. But if you just want to keep it simple and keep shaving your nugget, go get a wig, son.
Do it.
Jason Ellis was doing it. He felt like, man, I want to walk around with a mullet for a month.
Hell yeah.
So he went to this, place where they do the prosthetics for movies and shit like that. They had them attach a mullet to him for a few weeks.
Man,
And
that's
then-
what wigs are for.
And then he changed his hairstyle up. He did something else after that. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna come in with a mullet one of these days.
Yeah.
We should all do that. We should pick a certain time.
Mullet month?
No, just
Mullet
wig
Monday.
month. Like we come in, we all got a whole new look for a month.
You got to pin your hair up because you already got hair.
We would have to, it'd have to be maybe a week because a whole month would be work.
It's a lot of wigs.
See, it's easy for guys like
Wig.
Doobie, Cali, Blaise, and myself. We're all nuggeted down.
Yeah,
son.
you gotta get off.
Y'all with hair, you have to put the little cap on and
Yeah. Yeah, that part.
Bobo's like, I ain't doing none of that shit, man.
Doing.
We'll do it. We'll do it when you're gone, since
You
you
took
don't
one
want
of my wigs once and wore it on the show. Years ago.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, years
that was
ago.
fun.
Hey, no, the wig you chose for Halloween
Yes.
for the baseball Furies.
That was great.
That was a dope one, Bobo. You killed that shit.
Yo, I almost really just wanted to take that one home.
You should have took that home.
Because I was like, yo, man, this is perfect. If I had long hair, like
that would be the hair.
Like Steph.
Hey, listen.
When Steph is playing, and he's got that Michael Jackson wind blowing on him, and his hair is going all over the place. I'm like, I envy that. I'm like, yo, what does that feel like? Because my hair doesn't fly like that in the wind, you know.
But we could do that, Bobo. Just rock a wig.
Yeah. So
I
like,
bet you
when we
Carly
did
still
that-
has that wig.
I hope so. So when we did that show and I just had it all flying all over my face and
Bobo,
place, I kind of overdid it, but I said,
No,
fuck it.
you didn't overdid it. You did it right.
Yeah,
did
dude.
good.
And let me tell you what, you look like you could have been related to Maine. Know what I'm saying?
To Maine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our bro Maine.
Bro, man.
He was just in a movie, Terrence Howard,
Hey.
where he has like a crazy whipped out hairstyle. It's based off a true story about this gangster, not Frank Lucas, but the guy who was bigger than him. His name was Frank something else. He was also East Coast dude. He was the head of the Black Mafia, right? Is what they called it. They were going to the Ali fight, right, in Atlanta or some shit like this, and they throw this fight, this party, and they get jacked and all this other shit and all this plot happens. But Terrence Howard plays the dude. Samuel Jackson's in this movie. He plays the main guy. Terrence Howard plays his right hand man, and he got that wig you want, Bobo. Listen, look at this here cover.
Did you say Samuel L. Jackson?
Samuel L. Jackson, yeah, right here, Fight Night. It's
Oh,
called.
that's right. I forgot. No, I've seen this. It was actually pretty good.
I need to finish that.
Some people thought it was Frank Lucas they were talking about, but there was another Frank,
Yeah.
out there that was like bigger than him.
Okay.
And he had a network of dope dealers that he was down with. This based off that movie that these dudes tried to jack him and his crew.
Word.
And look that's the wig you want back there, Bobo. That's the
Yep.
wig right there.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. I can
Yeah,
see
yeah. You
Bobo.
know what? That one is kind of close to.
That's close to the one.
That's
Yeah.
that feathered look.
That's that feather.
You could do
I could never rock that.
That's the
I
captain.
say
of the field.
I'm too light for that. You know, my pigment is way too light for this wig right here.
There were people that were saying that my wig was kind of like a cross between like a DJ Quick and a Drew Down.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
That's
I
all
could
right.
see that. That's not a bad comparison. No.
Props.
That's two great two great comparisons.
That's two
Yeah.
great comparisons.
And you played like when you were playing with it. It just maybe because the wig accentuated all the body movement. Like you were in it.
You were in the spirit of the
Yeah,
wig.
absolutely.
I felt it, man. I'm like, if I'm gonna have it, I'm just gonna play it. You know.
Yeah.
I was whipping my wig too, man.
I know.
Anytime
I
I
saw you.
get a chance to whip it good.
Whip it.
I mean, when I had long hair, I would, whip what I could because, I mean, it's more curly than laid down, you know what I'm saying? But when I grew it out and it fell down, it would whip. I mean, you've seen it many times, but, like, that was a different whip because it's, like, straighter hair.
Yeah. Your hair wouldn't flow like
My hair
you got
wouldn't,
that
yeah.
tighter, curlier hair.
So I could do all the crazy exaggerations like you were doing. I was following you. I'm like, okay, he's whipping it. I'm gonna whip it too. We're gonna fucking rock this shit right here, and we did.
Yeah, we did. It was fun. It was fun.
Send Dog should have took the wig. Lord too. They got scared last minute. Didn't take the wig. They took the makeup, not the makeup, but the paint on the face, but not the wig. They should have went with it.
Yeah, I did. I took the makeup all the way back to the house.
Yeah, you wore it the whole night.
Yeah, I stopped over there at 7-Eleven. Maybe that wasn't the best idea, you know what I mean?
They was looking at you crazy.
Yo, bubble up.
You guys all had long hair back in the day, right?
Yeah, everybody.
You got long hair too, Bobo? You let it grow?
Well, mine was curly, but it furrowed out.
Yeah.
But it was like curled,
Yeah.
You never went long, like you never permed it or straightened it?
No, I never went.
His mama wouldn't have let him do that.
Yeah, no way.
Muggs had long ass hair. His shit was wild. It was a different kind of curly and a different kind of long. It was crazy to see this motherfucker with long hair, right? Right, Doobie? You know.
Yeah, he had to, like the little mullet, but not a mullet. It was more like he just had long hair like an essay. That he looked more like an essay.
What's crazy is that for a time, all the Soul Assassins members grew their hair the fuck out. Everlast was probably the first to like shave his shit.
Yeah.
Of us all.
Yeah.
Because he had long hair and he had he had some shit popping for a minute. Because he can grow his hair long right now.
Yeah.
He got the good genes.
He got Indian in his family.
Irish Indian. He's Indianish. No, he's indigenous.
Indigenous.
Like that.
That was good.
Well, if he has any indigenous blood and he's, along with his Irish that we know, then label him indigenous.
Irish is indigenous.
Well, to Ireland.
Yeah,
To Ireland.
Ireland.
Not to
But
here.
not to here.
Yeah, actually, tell you the truth, like if you go to some of the old museums in New York, the Irish were treated terrible.
Yeah.
And when I mean terrible, like it would say no Irish allowed, segregation.
Blazing Saddles is a comedy.
Oh, I know.
But it speaks to that shit right there, how the indigenous, the Irish, and the black folks was getting treated back then.
That was in the cartoons when we grew up. Like
Yeah, that
Bugs
too.
Bunny and all that. There'd be signs posted out on something in the cartoon like, I mean, it's not welcome.
Even in Gangs of New York, it was showing like back in that time when motherfuckers were coming off the boat over there. If you were Irish,
Throwing
you had to-
shit at you and
no,
everything.
you had to go serve in the army or in the war that was happening right at that point.
Yep,
you're on
Man.
the front line.
You had to go be on the front line before they would be like, nope.
Damn, imagine leaving Ireland looking for a better thing to come to the States.
And have to go to war, right?
And then you're just getting treated like shit off top. You know what I mean? And having to go to war. So you're like, man, I'm taking my family to get somewhere cool. Like we're gonna start afresh, you know? And then you get over there like, hold on, Irish dude, get over there into that group over there, and you're going to war.
And when you come back from war, you're still treated like shit, like outcasts. Yeah, that was bad. It was really bad. Very racist back then.
Yeah, dude.
Because it was all waves. Like New York was waves, right? Like 20, 30 years, all Germans came over. 20, 30 years, all Italians came over. 20, 30 years, all Irish came over. Then the Puerto Ricans, then the Dominicans. So it's in waves. So whenever one wave is coming in, there's a lot of hatred.
I think because, a lot of the forefathers of this country were Protestants.
Oh, they were, yeah.
And the Irish were Catholics, most of them. So they gave it to them every fucking chance they could. You know what I mean?
The Irish still fight with England like that.
Yeah.
You know, the Protestants and
Wow.
Go to war.
Yeah. It's crazy times, man. And we need to evolve even more because some of that bullshit is still happening today in terms of the way people look at each other and treat each other and shit like that. That shit just needs to go away already.
Yeah, unfortunately, stupid still remain.
We're all fucking human beings.
We're all
Hermans. We're all Hermans. Super Herman. You know what I'm saying?
It's all a bunch of Hermans.
It's a bunch of Hermans.
Yeah. Little twist on that one, a Herman.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Herman.
Herman.
What'd you do for New Year's, Bobo?
For New Year's, I actually kept it close to the house. Mario C had a party.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
The house party, and Gaslamp Killer was spinning.
Oh, how nice. He okay?
You know, so that was big ups to him, and you know, that was a cool thing. And that's just a few minutes away from my house.
Not too much of a crazy drive.
Exactly.
Hey,
you know,
did any I don't know how much you guys watch any of the New Year's specials that happen on the networks, but previous to this year, you would see a New Year's Eve special on all the networks from 2 to 4, 5, 7. The other one's not so much, and then you have CNN and the Spanish networks and all that shit, right? But on our shit, the shit we've grown up off of, like most of the networks didn't do nothing except for ABC. It's different. Like Channel 5, they were doing something else this year. They weren't putting none of the New Year's shit, and it was just Ryan Seacrest really, and then something they were doing for Channel 2 that was a Nashville New Year's Eve thing. It wasn't like a thing where you see all the networks just blowing it out. I think they realized the ratings for it have become terrible. More people are out.
Yeah.
And what they're showing, like a lot of the artists that they're putting up, no one really knows or gives two shits about. But Seacrest keeps doing it because that is a tradition.
It was
That's Dick Clark's shit.
Yeah, Dick
So
Clark.
you can't let that go. But all the other ones let go.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think it's cutbacks. I think it's a streaming thing. It's like a different time. Like back in the day, you know, you just had a TV.
Yeah.
You know, you just had the regular network TV.
Yeah. Now you got the MTV.
Yeah.
Now it's even when it was cable, they were still doing the traditional style.
Yeah, not even the MTVs or none of them were doing like their own specials.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and this is something that for the last 10 years, you would see all these different networks doing that. They did not do it. They left it to Seacrest, bruh.
Yeah.
And all the like extended shows that happened after it, you know, like after midnight, there's a bunch of shows that are showing musical performances and shit like that. At least here in the Southern California market, it wasn't on our TV stations like that. Maybe in other places they showed all these different celebrations on the different network, but
maybe they were
I don't know.
figuring out that people really wanted to be out. So maybe that's also a factor, especially after the pandemic thing.
You know what was crazy though?
Maybe that's it.
For the Seacrest thing, for the New York one, which has been the tradition every fucking year, the ball drops. Usually the crowd is hyped up, and the way that they're hosting it is very hyped up. It's almost like when you would see them host an MTV show and the fans are there and they're like, yeah, we're here in the middle of Times Square and it's live and blah, 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 blah. And everybody's like up and you hear the crowd roar and they're excited. It didn't seem like that this time. It seemed very reserved, like, hey, we're in the middle of Times Square. We're about to watch the ball drop. How you guys feeling? It was like, wow.
There's 1 million people there this year.
And so now we're just going through the motions. Nobody really, it's like nobody's really that excited.
I saw them interview a group of 4. I think it was a family. And they all were wearing diapers, so they didn't have to leave.
Bro, they get there at
wow.
They're wearing diapers, so they
don't have to leave their spot.
Yeah, so they don't have to worry about going to ask because there's no public bathrooms.
You can't leave your spot, just so you know.
Yeah.
So to give you guys an idea, if you want to get into that area where you're there, you have to be there, I'd say, the latest 10 o'clock in the morning that day. So you're going to start at 10 in the morning, which means you're going to be there for 14 hours till the ball drops. And if you're in any of the good sections, you cannot leave and come back.
Let me ask you if you guys agree with this. So we've talked about, like, let's just say you're doing a non-music event where it's like, let's just say the High Times Cannabis Cup, because we always reference that, where we all know by the fact that everybody at this table has been to a High Times Cannabis Cup, and we've seen live performances from artists at the thing, right? And you all notice that it's like very reserved when an artist comes. They may enjoy themselves, they'll be rocking, but they're not going crazy for it, right? And in that scenario, it's because the cannabis is the highlight of the night.
Cannabis is the star.
Cannabis is the star. So the music and the artists are the filler and the secondary to the star, which is cannabis at a High Times Cannabis Cup.
100.
Correct?
Word.
Right? We all agree?
Word.
Agreed.
Yes,
okay,
B.
so
Yes.
on the night the ball drops in New York, the ball is the star. That's who everybody is there for.
Yep.
We are all like,
Yeah.
any of us that get invited to touch the stage and blah, 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 which we haven't, and that's cool because I'd rather not. But we're all just fillers for the ball.
That's real.
And I was going to
Do you agree?
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Word, B, word.
That's why when they were trying to get people charged up, nobody was charged up for any of those artists they fucking had up there.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some fans and they're like, celebrating all that shit. But
Yeah,
as a whole, it was just like, we're just waiting for this fucking ball to drop.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, I don't know really anybody who used to really keep it on until it was that time. So
Right?
like, yeah, exactly that. Like,
Yeah, we didn't watch for hours.
Exactly. You were
Hell
partying
no.
all night, and then 5 minutes before the ball drop, you put it on, and everybody gets ready. The second the ball drops, that shit's off.
The only thing that would be going on was the Dick Clark thing, and that was probably like 2 hours max. Warm it up and everything. You would have like some guests and whatnot.
People torture themselves for, like Cali Blaise said, 14 hours to see a ball drop.
Yep.
At
Wearing
midnight.
diapers for
Wearing
14
diapers.
hours.
Practically, you better not eat nothing that's going to disagree with you because you might shit yourself in the middle of all that.
That's not important to me right there.
Not at all.
No.
That stampede.
Out of the million people that go there, I guarantee you 970,000 are
Tourists. I was just, I
For
read
sure.
your mind because I agree with that.
I can tell you from
New
every.
Yorkers are like, pfft.
I don't know a single one of my friends, no one who has ever sat in that, ever.
Hell
The
no.
most
Maybe
that-
when they were a teen.
No, not even.
Not even then.
No, it's probably worse if you're a teen.
The most that
Word.
people would do if you're a native is you get a fucking hotel room that has a view of Times Square.
They
with
watch it all
balcony.
go down.
Bro, you chill up there, and now you're above the crowd. That's the way to go.
See, that's what I figured.
That's the way to do
It's got to be mostly tourists who are already there or have flown in specifically to see this fucking
Look at
ball
the way-
drop.
Same thing
Look
happened.
at that.
Look at
running
this.
for the spot.
For a
Why you
fucking
running?
ball
Why
drop.
you running?
Look at that. They're
Why
like,
you
"Fuck."
For a ball drop. Just lost your hat.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like,
lost
fuck
his
the
hat.
hat.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck the hat.
Look at that.
Look at
right
that.
up front.
I did it.
I'll take the rail over that hat.
Rails.
I lost my hat.
Somebody say
girlfriend.
rails.
This is pretty cool to see, though.
Yeah.
Hey, is Doobie seeing what we're seeing up there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man, then you're done.
Then you're done.
You
and you're
can't
going to wait
leave.
14 hours to see a couple artists
Look.
for like 3 songs
Fuck
each.
that.
And it's probably going to be lip sync.
And it's probably going to be lip sync.
Look at him, dude.
They had TLC, which I didn't see.
Aye.
They had Carrie Underwood,
She's
which
cool.
she was dope because she can actually sing.
Yeah, she's good.
TLC still performs without left eye?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They
Got to keep it moving.
they can keep it moving,
Yeah.
and keep the spirit of Left Eye rolling. They could even find another girl rapper to do Left Eye shit, someone who's maybe credible and that would be acceptable. And they can go eat. They could get big ass fucking bags if they want to. It's just about, do they want to?
Also, they could, with the technology we have, they could sing. They could be singing to a track and this video synced up for Left Eye to come in and do her part. You know what I mean? Like
Again.
or a hologram. I mean, there's just
Hologram.
there's so many.
But I mean, listen, there's so many dope female rappers out there that could fill that spot.
True.
And do it in the spirit of Left Eye. Maybe not project the image of her, but like come and do her bars, and then they do some new shit with this new piece in there.
Like a mix.
Yeah, I mean, because, hey.
Mix of old and new.
She's not, like a person like Left Eye wouldn't have wanted them to quit.
No.
She was great.
She would have wanted them to keep going and like do shit, get past the feelings, mourn and all that, but go do what we were born to do type shit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't stop it.
She was great too. She was my kind of chick. Who was she dating? She lit his house on fire.
Oh,
Like
the
a
football player.
Andre Rising.
There you go.
Yeah.
So my kind of chick. Burn
She
your
was
fucking house
the
down.
live one.
I want a woman that'll
that.
burn down my house.
Correct.
I'll huff and I'll puff.
Dude, there's an interview. I think it was either I forgot what it was on, but it was either the story based on TLC. But they did devote a portion to talking to Left Eye, and she just flat out admitted it. Like, yeah, shit was fucked up, and I lit his shit on fire. Like,
yeah, I mean, they went as a group. They went through a lot of things.
Yeah.
So it's sad that she's not here with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, they could carry it on. And people will still show some love for them, and they could probably, get out there and make some fucking noise. I mean, it is TLC.
Yeah. A crazy thing I heard about her right before that she had passed, that she was in talks to do an album on Death Row.
Wow, that would have been crazy.
Right?
Yeah, well, hey, she was the type of person, if she set her mind to some shit, she went and did it. I mean, she was on a spiritual retreat trying to get her mind right, just before she passed. But it goes to show, she was trying to like better herself and stuff like that.
Yeah, she was
You know
cool.
what
She
I'm
was
saying?
really nice.
What did they say she died of? She was in a car accident.
It was a car accident. Something distracted them while they were driving, and they were in South. No, yeah, they were in
Central
Central.
America.
They were in Central America,
America.
and she was driving, and something distracted them, and she lost control of the whip.
Yeah.
Wasn't a helicopter? Oh no, that was
No.
Leah.
No. She
Leah was a helicopter.
no, she was an airplane.
Private jet. Yeah.
No,
Small plane.
And somebody.
and what's crazy is in the documentary that she was doing, that they were filming the drive.
That's what I was gonna say.
And then it shows what happens in that wreck, but like it doesn't show her or the rest because the camera gets tumbled. But yeah, it was pretty fucked up. Rest in peace to Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Legend.
She was dope.
Condom in the eye. Over there.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't give a fuck.
Yep. No.
Dude, and if you remember like that, like all that Ain't Too Proud to Beg and all that, like all those beats were hella laid with samples. It was like Bomb Squad. Dallas Austin was killing it.
She created a style through that.
Mm-hmm.
That like not even dudes were bold enough to do on that shit.
What movie was it with Michael Keaton where he kept saying, "Oh, is the other guys? Is it,
Other guys, yeah.
where he's
The other guys
doing the
Oh yeah, they kept on.
TLC quote?
Yeah,
Man, you did it again.
yeah. I don't know what you're
Like,
talking
Yeah,
about.
what are you talking about? Don't be a creep.
That was funny in the other guys because you didn't know if he was fucking with them or not. He obviously was, but he was straight faced about it. You ever see that movie, Bobo?
No.
Oh, you
You
gotta
seen
see
it? Other guys?
Good movie, man.
Other
yeah.
guy.
The other guys, yeah.
Who's
It's
in it?
Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell,
No.
and Michael Keaton's in it.
The Rock.
The Rock and Ice-T. They start off in it. Oh no, and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson and the Rock. That's my favorite scene in the movie.
Oh man, I
Are
definitely.
you thinking what I'm thinking? Yup.
Hey,
Aim for the bushes.
Hey, Bobo, it's pretty hilarious.
Oh man, I gotta check this.
Aim for the bushes.
Hey, Despot.
Despot. I just had my first Despot.
My
So
favorite's when Mark Wahlberg finds out Will Ferrell's dating Eva Mendes.
Oh,
yeah.
She's not
Mike,
that hot. Yeah.
Dirty Mike and the boys.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the F
No,
shot.
no. That when you discover that he was a pimp.
Oh yeah.
Take no shit.
Oh, let's not give away too much to
wow.
Bobo because he hasn't seen it. You got to see it.
Oh,
hey, it's good.
It's really good.
It's good.
Great.
He's like, you were a pimp, man.
I'm gonna
You
peep
were
it.
pimp.
Yeah, then that was the best.
Oh, yeah.
That's Gator.
That's Gator right
Gator.
there.
That was me at 13 with the fake foil teeth. I made a video.
Damn. And
red-
the knife.
Yeah,
Yo, it was already.
Well, we already seen the Rambo knife that he had.
it was great.
It was bigger than him. Shit.
Huge. Huge.
It was huge.
Huge.
It was huge, man.
Has that knife been found?
Who?
Has the knife been found?
Oh, Cali Blaise's legendary knife?
Yeah.
Things like
It's
40
in a stone.
Yeah.
Someone who's worthy has to be able to pull it out. You know what I'm saying?
The next king.
The next king. The next Cali king. Look at this.
There it is. It's happening.
Look, I didn't recognize you with hair.
Blaise.
Flowing mane.
Blaise, we gotta talk.
We gotta
Blaise.
talk. What are we talking about, dude?
What are we talking about? You want to get cut? You need
Yeah,
a cut?
talk?
Damn, dude.
I got cuts.
You knew how to use that, huh? Like,
Yeah, look at my face. I cut myself. My
Yeah.
face was cut. My arm was cut.
And he's smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
That-
80s
what-
booty
Gee,
shorts.
Hey, he cut a smile at you, son.
We gotta talk.
That knife is as big as your entire torso.
Yep.
Yeah, it's bigger than his femur.
half your height.
It's bigger than his femur.
Chucky.
Hey, Bobo, did you see this on the news this morning? The car chase that happened.
Yes, I did.
Now, there was two hilarious parts of this car chase to me. They chased this dude around for how long, Bobo?
It was about a good hour. It wasn't that long.
It wasn't that long of a chase, 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah,
but he had his girl with him and a kid.
Are you talking about this one?
Yes, this one, right?
Man.
So they chased this fucking guy around, right? And then he goes into an apartment building, and there's two columns of apartments, and then the corridor that leads out, right? And then there's the driveway where you come in. The Keystone cops, knowing that they're chasing this guy and that he probably went into this building, they send all the cops down this driveway to come try to find him over here. They didn't put any on the street blocking the corridor or the out of the apartment complex. So as they're coming, he just runs out the back door. There's no other cops there waiting for him because they all came in this way, right? And then you see him on the run, and he couldn't run fast. He was, he needed to be in the gym for a couple months and on a diet to be able to get away. But when you pan out and you see the cops chasing him, two of them cops ain't in such great shape themselves.
He had a shot at him.
See, look at this guy. Come on, who's he gonna catch? The only reason he's catching up is because this guy's mad out of shape. Now look at what happens here. Look at what happens here.
Oh, he walked around?
No. See, no.
Yeah.
That part.
Yep.
That part.
Oh, he's done.
That part.
Those legs are done.
I sent Pedro the footage of the other side, like when you see the cop tumble. The cop didn't pick his foot up
Just
over
ran
the
right into
curb.
the curb.
Yeah. He splashes right. See, no. Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get the
rolled
footage
it.
for Pedro. This does nothing for us. But Keystone cops could have had him earlier. They got him in this building, but they could have had him in the other building where, homeboy had to run his donut off, you know what I'm saying? And took the spill.
Yeah, he took
So,
it out.
to become a cop, you have to go through all this training and all this stuff, right? But they don't make you maintain that as you become a cop, as you are an officer.
Apparently not.
You should have to do physicals every fucking.
Listen,
Yeah.
if I was a cop on patrol, right? If I was a patrol cop, not a desk cop, but on patrol like these ones here,
Like
be
Batman.
in that fucking gym, dog. That way, if I got to foot it on somebody, even if I don't catch him, I'm not huffing and puffing and dying and maybe have a heart attack or hurt myself because I'm grossly out of shape to be chasing. Remember that time we were in D.C. or Baltimore and we were coming from that diner or some spot we ate at and we walked into this cop trying to catch this kid?
That's right.
This kid was you could tell he was probably $125 in good shape, running like lightning. The cop got out of the car and he's 5'6", 5'7", with about 120 extra pounds on him. He gets out of the car, realizes he ain't got no type of wind to catch this kid, jumps back in his car and tries to figure out where he ran off to, lost him. So if I'm in one of those cars, I'm gonna be in shape. That way, if I gotta try and catch you, I'm not gonna hurt myself or be killing myself trying to chase you or blow my leg out because I'm way overweight or my knee.
Right.
Because that'll happen too. One of these big roly-poly cops trying to catch a little spry motherfucker, you bust your knee out real quick. I've seen it happen.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So patrol cops.
Oh, that's
in that
back, man.
get in that fucking gym.
You know, you know what's fucked up though in New York? They don't test cops for steroids, right? So you got fucking cops.
Well, they ain't catching nobody neither,
But
though.
you know what the problem is? Real talk with steroids is it fucks with your brain and your hormones.
Yeah,
so it's like a guy with a gun who's supposed to be in control should not be allowed to be taking testosterone and trend.
Well, yeah, they should test for that for
Yeah.
sure, but
Yeah.
that's not going to help him on the run. It'll maybe make him faster for like a block, but like after that block comes, if you ain't been doing your cardio and core shit, you're going to lose that guy or whoever is running from you. And then you're going to be huffing and puffing.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like that cop right there, that shit got caught on 3 different cameras.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try and send this to you, Bolton, so you could get the Channel 5.
Damn, they got another angle of
They
it?
had a different angle where you see that cop spill pretty good. Hold on. Let me see if I got it. Because I sent it to Aton and Pedro, and they obviously did not send it to you.
He ran right into a Superman pose.
I'm gonna send it to your text, Bolton.
Dude, he actually did a roll. Did you see him do like a roll? Like he rolled like he was like on a TV show. Like
That was after the Superman.
yeah.
Well, he had to make it look like convincing, at least not that bad, right?
I was trying, boss.
Did it come through?
Still waiting.
I was trying, boss.
That was before the flip.
The flip, dude.
There you go. You got it now.
Yes.
Yeah, you see this. You'll see when he or she. I wasn't clear on if because there was a couple of like 3 or 4 of those cops were female cops running after this dude, and they were not like small like chicks that you normally see in uniform.
No.
But this dude,
studs.
I mean, yeah, he was not running fast at all, and they caught up with him. That's how sorry he was.
Damn, but how do you get like that? Like you're on a police force where like
Well,
everybody-
when you're at the academy, they make you do all the running and the training and all that shit because you got to be able to run a certain amount of miles, and you know they do all the physical things, right?
Not no more.
But it's up to you once you get out of the academy and into the police force to keep up your physicality. That it's not forced upon you. None of it is, not from the sheriffs or anything. You're in the gym of your own accord or you're not.
It's donuts.
But I would be if it was me, I'd be in that gym.
Yeah,
I'd be trying to be ready for any fucking thing.
I don't.
Oh, it happens.
All right,
because of DEI.
to be a CHP officer, you got it looks pretty easy. Like any kind of physical fitness requirements: 1.5 miles in 15 minutes,
Easy.
300-meter run, 70 seconds,
Easy.
25 sit-ups in 1 minute.
Easy.
What? 19 push-ups in
In a
1 minute.
Easy.
You should literally be able to do a sit-up like every second, not even maybe more.
How about the test, the psychological test? What does that look like for these motherfuckers, man?
Not good enough.
Exactly.
No.
Not good enough.
That wasn't good enough. Imagine their fucking test.
Exactly.
The psych test. Psh, get out of here, man. That disappoints me. But you know, hey, they're in a car all the time. You know, they're not assuming that the CHP is going to chase anybody but in that car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you saw Chips. When did they ever draw their guns?
Never. That's right.
They didn't kill nobody. There was always a car accident, but there was no guns drawn or fired. Maybe drawn, not fired.
Officer Poncherello.
There was never a shooting death on Chips.
No, man.
Not at all.
Him and his partner were always looking how to defuse things.
It was just always accidents.
All the car crashes.
All right, here's what you sent, B.
See, this is the feet.
It's a dude. He already had a bunk leg already though before that. That's what happened. His leg was already bothering him. Now he's done.
Raspberries.
Dunzo.
At that point, you just said, "Oh, my leg."
That's the chick right there.
Oh, then that,
And look, she wasn't in great shape,
she got him though, huh?
but she got him. And then the other fucking one that ain't in shape. Like, how do you allow people that ain't like physically ready to chase after a motherfucker?
Well, he might have.
They got lucky with this guy because the guy wasn't that smart and he was very slow and he boxed himself into a place.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
But the other guy, the cop, at some point already like twisted his ankle or something. Like I don't.
Yeah,
know
yeah, okay, yeah.
He's
Like
already
go
hurt.
back.
Yeah, like,
Listen. Go back to the first part of the run. What? Right here. Right here is where it happens. Look, this is her. Look, check it out. She stops. Oops, right there.
Oh yeah.
That's where she hurts herself in the
Ouch.
beginning.
Ouch.
And it's all female cops, really. There's only one male cop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because
Man.
that cop went down. It was,
Officer, whoever you are, please get back in that gym and work on yourself so that this type of shit don't happen to you on camera.
Awesome.
I mean, this is on camera. I mean, look, we got it like right here. You know what I mean? We got it right here. We can meme this
this
shit
is-
out if we wanted
Hold
to.
on, this is where it gets good.
Yeah.
I mean, until that point.
Right here. Oh, she tried to jump on the curb and misstep. You
Yeah.
seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
bad.
you're
That's
not
what
playing
tripped her up.
Super Mario Brothers, my girl.
That's
you know
what
what I'm
tripped her up.
Damn.
She
Hey.
couldn't make the curb.
I blame Northgate. Yeah.
saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I just want y'all to see that because I didn't know if y'all had seen that.
Not
I
that
had-
angle.
But I'm saying the LAPD needs to do better in terms of getting these officers in shape,
Keeping them in shape.
keeping them in shape.
Yeah, keeping shit.
There should be some sort of fucking mandate. You know what I mean?
There probably
Really
was,
physical.
but they got defunded.
Nah, man.
Ah.
It's a choice.
Damn.
You're gonna be in that cruiser. You know, and you're not expected to have to chase somebody sometimes.
That part's right.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That part, if you're gonna do the job, you might just for your own good.
If it
you
says
wanna-
protect
you want to
and
be doing
serve,
that.
you should be able to protect and serve.
She's going on medical leave to check that knee and ankle, or whatever.
Here she got a timeout.
that
coming
was.
You know what I'm saying she gets a timeout.
Yeah, they get a timeout, whoever that is.
That's horrible.
It's gonna happen. I mean,
They should hire.
Just like B said, we all saw it on TV.
We saw it on TV, man. It was like 3-4 out of shape LAPD officers.
Not a good look.
It's not a good look. And it was Keystone Cop shit. Whereas they sent 5 cops down around the building and don't have 2 up top waiting on the outside to flush him out. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, rookie.
I saw that. I'm like, I'm no cop, but I mean, how do you not cover?
Well, the cop would have pulled out a pack of smokes, pull one out.
How do you not cover the entrance and exit? You're coming up the driveway.
Yeah.
No. No, we need to do better, man.
Well,
do
Thank you.
better.
Thank you.
Just saying.
Thank you,
Need to do better. Check this out. Anybody that has popped off a $20 super chat, or a $50 or $100 super chat. Now, you've probably seen some of the shit at the beginning of the show, but if you didn't, if you pop off a $20 super chat, we'll hook you up at the sticker pack and pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and we'll send you off a shirt or a hat. And if you pop that $100 super chat off, a mystery box that's worth $200 worth of awesome surprises. So don't miss out on your chance to win. If you pop off that super chat and you hit any of these marks, make sure that you send us your mailing address so that we could send you your prizes to BrealTVcontest@gmail.com. We're keeping track, but we need your addresses to send you your mystery boxes, sticker packs, hat, or shirt. So make sure you do that if you are doing that. And thank you very much for those super chats and donations, because they go right back into the channel, like I say. So salute to all y'all with that. Also, we got that Real Psycho album out for all y'all motherfuckers that are new to this over here. Psycho Les and myself, featuring peoples like C- on the cut, Steph Tone on Lyrical Hammers, my man Eric Big Drum Bobo on You Might Know Us, and Timbo's. Make sure you check those joints out. Those are featured. And Son Doobie up in the nest, he's on Put That Work In.
I'm literally the only person who got nothing to do with that fucking album.
You got the next one.
Yeah, I need an ad lib or something. I was like, everybody here, even upstairs.
Even Dro's on it.
Yeah, even Dro's on it.
Even Dro's
with
stuff.
credits.
Yes.
With credits.
Oh, he's become our intro song king. We just worked on a new piece that's gonna be on the next What We Do episode.
Tight.
It's gonna be tight. I will say nothing about it other than It's gonna be tight.
It's dope.
All right, Dro, start learning them hooks.
Dro's our intro master. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I do have a little treat for you guys, what we always talk about. We dropped a new hash hole today at caliblaze.net. Donatella times Zapaya.
Yeah.
This is literally one of the best tasting hash holes to date.
Thank
So
you very
flour
much.
and the rosin combination are absolutely phenomenal.
You know you're a freaking hash hole.
Thank you, man. I'll take that.
hash hole.
That's
Love
an
you,
insult
dude.
I'll take. You're a hash hole. You got that right.
I'll take your hash hole.
Donatella and
Zapaya, which is Skittles and papaya. There's the log right there. Yeah, it's a Skittles papaya mix. It's absolutely phenomenal.
See-
So we just dropped those on the site today, and we're reloading. There's like 3 or 4 flour that were sold out. We'll have those all loaded up by the end of today. So, yeah, check that out, caliblaze.net.
Blaise, let me ask you a technical question.
Please.
Go back to that shot. Not that one, the one before. Yes.
Yep.
Now, is the hash is the log
Yeah.
on the front end of the roll or the back end of the roll? Front end meaning on the burn end, or is it on the back end where the tip is starting?
So where you're seeing right there,
Yeah.
they're going to roll. That's probably, I'm going to say it starts a ½ inch from the top.
A half inch from the
From the
top.
top, because what they're going to do there, shout out to Strain Chasers, they're going to roll that, and then they're going to fill the tip. So you see how there's still more paper there?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to roll that up and then stuff the tip before they close it. So you will notice they're all hand-rolled to perfection. They burn
Yes.
perfectly.
Yes,
the
they
one
are.
thing I can tell you guys, light them like a cigar. Don't just like burn it, light it. Let that cherry build, and then puff it slowly. Don't steam it.
Yeah, don't
Just-
spicoli.
Yeah, just take a puff or two, let it chill. Don't let it run or steam. Just
Ain't no power hits on that.
When you spicoli the joint, man, you fuck it up. You got to let it burn slow. Hit that shit easy. Enjoy it. Don't speed smoke it.
Yeah.
That's my skull.
So basically, what you're saying, like when you get that, you know, because it takes a minute before the actual
kicks in.
The hash kicks in and the hole happens.
I'm gonna say about 10 hits before.
Probably, yeah.
So
10 to 15.
So that means that the log is going to be just like
Melting
right.
in.
You will see it in the way your smoke changes, right? So while you're smoking it, you'll see a normal like smoke plume.
Right.
Once it hits the ash, the smoke gets very aggressive. Like you're like, oh, the hash is burning. And
Okay.
It looks like the eye of Sauron.
And you smell it.
You'll smell it. You right away. You're like, oh, there it is. We'll hit it. So,
Yeah.
and let that ash build up. Don't be ashing it all the time. What the long ash does is it keeps the head cool.
Yeah.
So if you constantly ash it, you're gonna have that hot cherry. So leave that ash on there till it's about to fall out, and then just roll it in the ashtray, and then you'll see a perfect little donut.
Yeah, man.
Middle.
For all you out there who like to roll your joints, and all y'all who submit us joints, like I just want you to see the consistency of that grind in that.
Oh, yeah.
picture. Because that's
Yeah,
what
look at
it-
that.
That's the way it needs to
Perfection.
be.
Absolutely.
For you to see what it looks like at the end.
Not the overgrind, neither.
Right.
Nope.
That's no scraggle right there. That's all good grinded fucking buds right there.
That's right. No shake, no trim. It's always from whole buds. And they do a great job on the roll. Like
And-
you'll
Yeah,
see
they do.
They pull perfectly. Yeah.
But let's. I mean,
Amazing.
I want to point out the reason why it's a great job is there's preparation here. Look
Big
at the
time.
look at the pile.
Look
the
at the
grind,
log.
Yeah,
and
perfect.
it's already shaped.
Look at the log.
It's perfect.
If I could get my logs to look like that before I roll it,
Yeah, it's a perfect
be
log.
awesome.
Shout out to Strain Chasers Hash Princess. This
Yeah.
is a girl who's doing 80% of my rolls. Shout out to her husband Earl. He is one of his dogs got into a fight. He went to break it up. Fucking dog cut him right on the right hand by accident.
Nerve damage.
Bro, it was bad. Like if you see the video, really bad. But she rolls all these things, and I tell you, one of the best rollers I've ever come across. Not just aesthetics, the flow of it. Like it'll just burn perfect.
Yeah, no, these burn perfect.
They really will.
You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Yes, thank you. Guys.
Check out that new joint on the Ice Cube album. I mean, it's not new. It's been out for a couple weeks now. But on the Ice Cube Man Down album, Let's Get Money Together. Ice Cube and yours truly popping it off if you haven't heard that song. And we also have a song, a Cypress Hill joint with Billy Morrison, produced by Billy Morrison, called Phenomenon. Videos on the Cypress Hill YouTube page. Make sure you check it out. Like, comment, all the stuff. And if you haven't seen the You Might Know Us video from Psycho Les and myself, that's right here on BrealTV. You could check that video out. Make sure you check it, comment, like it. Let us know. We got
That was one of my favorite tracks of 2024.
Oh, thank you.
Literally.
We got one of the new joints popping off after that. Lyrical Hammers is next in terms of video, so be on the lookout for these. Thank you so much. And with that, this January, BrealTV is taking over the OG Cannabis Cafe with another live Dr. Greenthumb Show experience. This is a chance to connect with BrealTV squad in a whole new way. It's going to be awesome. We invite all of you. Grab your crew, roll one up. Join us at the OG Cannabis Cafe in January. Keep an eye out for more details. What were you going to say, Cali Blaise?
What date? Do we have a date or not yet?
We have a tentative date. It's on the
site.
Yeah, it's on the board.
It's on the board out there, but we have to confirm it first.
I love those actually.
I thought I was expecting a commercial like.
Yeah, we need to have a visual with it. Yeah,
definitely need to have.
Because I went into commercial voice.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, where's the commercial at?
You know what's crazy, Bobo? I didn't think about it up until right now that you said that, right? But I remember for a minute at 92.3 when we were doing the Soul Assassin show there, they had me doing so many fucking reads for the station. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I was like all over that shit. And then, you know, I kind of got tired of it because it's like I didn't get paid for that, but they used my voice on a lot of that shit. And then I just started clowning with some of the shit on our show.
Right.
The no color lines thing. And we just did a bunch of mock versions of what they were doing.
Yeah, that was funny shit.
It was hilarious.
But yeah, that needs a commercial. So the next time, you know.
Well, we need someone to put it together, son, because I can't do it all.
All right, Aton?
I can do a lot of things, but I can't do it all.
Aton.
Oh, this hash.
That's what sometimes you must tell yourself, people. I could do a lot of things, but I can't do it all. Because you can't. You need a team. You need a team. You know what I'm saying? Build a team.
That's real.
It's life. In life shit. Unless you want to be one of them people isolated, living in the cabin in the mountains or the forest somewhere, shit like that, you know, and you're living that kind of life, you could be to the self and not give a fuck about nothing else. But like, you out here, a team.
Yeah. You know, sometimes, you know, the self is cool for a limited time, you know, to recharge and all that stuff. Don't forget the team.
Hey, has anybody watched this new series called The Jackal?
No.
Nope.
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah, The Jackal.
It's good, right?
Yes.
What is it?
It's I think it's on Paramount.
No, it's
Bobo?
on Peacock.
It's on Peacock.
Oh, okay, yes.
It's that one guy.
In one episode.
Eddie something. I can't remember, but he plays an assassin. Eddie Redmayne.
Redmayne.
Eddie Redmayne.
Redmayne.
Yeah,
He
he's
got a good
man.
last name too, Bolton. Look at that, Redmayne.
Hey, man.
Redmayne.
Yeah.
Eddie Redmayne right here is a dope actor.
Yeah, he's
I
badass.
didn't know he's 42. I thought he was in his 30s. This
Yeah, he
motherfucker
looks
young.
Yeah, but it's definitely dope. Big ups to them because got one of my dad's songs in episode 9.
Yeah, the
Kind of
day
looks like Kevin Bacon.
the day of the Jackal.
Yeah, they got
It's-
good music in there.
It's a pretty good storyline. He's an assassin,
Mhm.
and someone, you know, decides they're gonna fuck him over for money, for the money they owed him,
Yeah.
and then he goes on a path. And I'm just gonna say that because you know I don't want to fuck it up for you, Bobo, and I've seen it. I haven't seen all of it yet. But
Yeah,
I saw that first episode where he gets fucked for the money.
yeah.
And he makes a decision.
Well,
So
let's just say he's good at what he does.
all right, I gotta finish it.
No, it's a good series.
It's 10 episodes and it's already got picked up for a second season.
I need something new. I'm a big rewatcher, bro.
Oh, you would like that.
You
one.
would like it.
Good.
Because you know he's got someone that's like, you know, he's an assassin, so he's an outlaw, and
Yeah.
they're looking for him, and he's like a really smart fucking guy, right? And the person looking for him is also a very fucking smart
Yeah.
woman, like that is like a FBI agent or some shit like this, right? And you see the similarities in the two. Right, they're both very detached from people and their families because the job is like the important thing.
Right.
And you kind of see the similarities in that.
Yeah, the storyline is really
It's
really
good.
dope. Everything is dope about it. So check that out. Day of the Jackal.
Yeah, the Day of the Jackal. That's right. This is National Chocolate Covered Cherry Day, son. I don't know if y'all have that. I've never tried a chocolate covered
Me
cherry.
neither, and I love both.
Chocolate covered strawberry, yes.
Even
I've tried.
raspberries. I've had
Chocolate
those.
cherries are good.
Sounds delicious.
Sounds great.
You know what? I have had them, but the candied ones,
I don't want the candied ones.
Yeah, that's the ones I've had.
I don't want the candied ones.
From Z's Candies, I've had those.
Yeah, say C's has it.
Listen, I want the dark chocolate ones, but not candied.
Right, just a regular.
I want
cherry.
Regular cherry
too.
with
I've had
dark
those.
chocolate. You know what? I'm gonna have wifey try that, son. Look, you know what I'm saying? Because like I can't have that candied cherry. That's just way too rich and sweet.
Yeah, I don't like the cherry on top of a sundae. Those type.
Yeah, hell no. I'd throw that shit right out.
Me too. I'd pull it. No cherry. Get it out of there.
It's like, what's this?
I want no part of those maraschinos.
So it might as well be a sprinkle.
Might
Yeah,
as well
no-
be a sprinkle.
Yeah, no maraschinos mine.
And on early days, going to the club, you know.
Oh yeah, those little foo drinks had the little cherry in them.
You know, I'd go over there to the bar, you know, and the bartender wasn't looking, and I kind of went and ham on the cherries, and I kind of took a bunch of the cherries. I went ham on the cherries. I ate them.
You ate the cherry, son? I heard that.
But was like, can I just
heard
get a
that
cup
about
of
you.
maraschino
I heard-
cherries?
I heard you was a cherry eating motherfucker, so you know.
Ate the cherry.
I love me some cherries.
I love.
Oh my God.
Cherry.
I do love cherry.
He
It's not the
loves
cherry.
cherry pie.
Oh, that's my favorite pie.
It's your favorite.
Marie Callender's cherry pie.
Cherry pie's good. I brought some yesterday, but they
Cherry
devoured
pattern.
it.
I love cherry pattern.
Thank you.
Came a day late, son. You're welcome.
It was delish.
Also, National Drinking Straw Day.
What?
Well, they're banned of some places though.
Yes, but there's these straws that they make now that they're survival straws, that they're like a filter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So if like any crazy shit popped off and you had to like use some water you were sus about, apparently these straws have like a filter to make that water drinkable, apparently. They sell them at REI and a bunch of other places.
They got little
Survivalist shit.
pouches you could fill.
Yeah.
No, it's that. Like a straw.
Life straw.
You could dip that into muddy, disgusting water, and
And it'll filter it out.
it's crazy.
It ain't gonna be the best water, but it'll be water you could drink.
Yep, to keep
Drink
you alive.
that.
I've seen a video.
We should all be having one.
Right.
These fucking straws, man. Maybe like, you know, a couple for family too.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just
You never know.
in fucking case.
Yep.
You're right. Look at that.
This is a mission we will have. This is notable.
Uh,
It's right here on the show. I'll just timestamp this at top of the hour.
Yeah.
Life straw.
Life straw.
and you can, they do it with way dirtier water than that. I've seen it, like the videos they use. I'm like, damn, that's nasty.
Yeah, like if you had that and like you went hiking and you fucking got lost or whatever and you fucking found a stream that you could get water and you didn't have anything, but you had this, you
Yeah.
could at least
Hopefully something you have on you.
hydrate.
Right.
There's a Timu.
Suck your life back
Maybe
to
the
life.
death straw.
Go to a REI, son.
You saw
So they have it.
Just so you know, Brenton Wood just passed.
Oh, rest
Yeah.
in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Legendary. Did you know? We did not know that Bretton Wood passed away just till he told us right now, because it's not on the paper.
Pedro just came out with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Pedro.
And did you know? In 1962, or no, sorry, 1926. I was all dyslexic about that.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Sir George Martin, producer of the Beatles, was born.
Considered one of the greatest producers of music.
You think?
Produced some of the biggest albums ever.
Absolutely.
I mean, the Beatles. That's
Yep.
all you
Yep.
got to say.
Done.
Using only like I think it was 4-track. They used to like bust a lot of tracks together just to get all that craziness.
Yeah, I mean, they were
It-
doing some different things. They pioneered a lot of this shit.
Yep.
And did you know? It is the birthday of the legendary and our friend Stephen Stills, born on this day in 1945.
One of the best.
One of the
dude.
dopest songwriters ever. And harmonies, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, when it's Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young together and they harmonize, it's like so dope.
It's a different game. It's a
Yeah.
4-part harmony there with Neil Young's crazy ass voice rocking on top of them.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. But
Good.
like just the three of them,
Just
Crosby,
three is
Stills,
amazing
and
too.
Nash. Stupid.
They tried Crosby, Stills.
Well, right now they would have to. Yeah.
They had an album. They like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just Crosby, Stills, Nash was like, nah.
Well, yeah, because there was always points where some of them didn't get along.
Oh, they famously argued.
There's a dope documentary on all of them. You know, on how they all started in all these different bands. How Steven Stills and what's his name? Neil Young. They were in Buffalo Springfield together, and they were constantly arguing because they were the two songwriters. And when Stills would bring something to the table, he would allow everybody to suggest if they had an idea on top of it, but he'd be the get it done guy, one of them, right? And then when Neil Young was writing songs for the band, he would go to his farm and use his guys to play the song, and then come with the idea and wouldn't allow none of them to like touch it in terms of bringing an idea to add on to it. They would just have to do their fucking parts. It was two different styles of like creating for the band. And then eventually it just became
too
much because, you know, one guy is like, I'm keeping the ideas and I'm formulating them, and then you're just going to play them. And the other guy's more open, but getting it done. If no one else has an idea or is inspired, Steven Stills was that fucking guy. He could get it done. Salute to Steven Stills. Did you know, on this day in 1946, the incredible, legendary John Paul Jones, bassist, keyboardist, and producer for Led Zeppelin, was born. Happy birthday.
He's a really cool dude, too, man.
Yeah. One of the fucking greatest.
I got to hang with him for a couple days.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's an amazing dude. So he's up on it.
He is up on it, man. Salute to this man right here. 79 years old, still active, still rocking.
Yeah, last he was in a group was with Dave Grohl on drums, Joshua Homme on guitar, and then he was on bass. It was a three-piece.
These fuckers got to rock with John Paul Jones.
Yeah, dude.
Imagine we could rock with John Paul Jones, Bobo.
That would be awesome, man.
It'd be crazy.
Bucket list that you didn't even know that
existed. Yeah, that would be bucket list, like a motherfucker, right?
No, that's honor stuff right there.
Yeah.
Honor to do that.
Dude, he's amazing. John Paul Jones, when you see the old Zeppelin footage, or when he does
him or Jimmy Page, either one of them.
Man,
He was just bass. He
Bass.
just played bass.
Yeah, he played bass and keyboards.
Yeah. And when he played keys, he played bass with his feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There was like
crazy.
He's dope.
He's
dude.
bad motherfucker, man. Yeah. Salute to John Paul Jones. Happy birthday. Did you know? In 1975, Thomas Bangalter, I think that's how you say it, from Daft Punk was born.
Bangalter?
Happy birthday, Thomas.
Bangalter.
Bangalter.
Yeah.
Bangalter.
Yeah, it sounds different here.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
It
Here,
was
look.
a robot.
Tier, I see it, yeah.
Not
Tier and
Bangalter.
Bangalter.
I was wondering where you got it from.
Bangalter.
Different writer.
There you go.
He's got a bang altar at the crib.
Yeah, he's one of the Daft Punk dudes, right? Yep.
Man, but he can go wherever he wants, and no one's gonna trip out because
No one knows who the fuck he is.
Yeah, they know the robot.
Yep.
Yeah, how easy is that? Till we
Amazing.
blow him up right here and show his face.
Exactly.
Did you know? In 1980, Kurt Weill was born. Happy birthday, Kurt Weill.
Kurt Weill. He's a G. And he's a badass.
I did not know that.
Pretty pimping.
Word up. All right. Remember what I said about your super chats. You hit 20, 50, or 100. Send us your address, and we will send you the prize packages and all of that stuff for those super chats. We're about to open up the door to the Insane Asylum. That is the live chat. If you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we're here for it. Let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. Marcel is saying, love Terrence Howard and Get Rich or Die Trying. You guys like that movie?
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute. I got to watch it again.
I haven't seen that in a minute.
He plays the wingman.
Oh, he does,
He
doesn't he?
plays his wingman.
Wow.
Wingman.
Wingman?
Wingman.
Hey, man.
Listen, mine. The mind plays his wingman, mine.
Hey, man.
Man, they're stealing your money, man.
He down with the main event, mine. Man.
Hey, man, just tell me this CD just fell out your pocket, man.
I was gonna say, didn't he meet him in prison in that movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, Terrence Howard has been through he's been on a gang of shit.
He's never been whack at whatever role he's played, neither.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
He's good in every role. Even if the movie's shit, he's good.
Acting,
It's
Gary.
acting, Gary.
Look, you got it right there with Pity.
Hell yeah.
We got the glitch in here saying, Cali Blaise, you got to bring your roller so they can challenge Dro and Aton.
It's not a challenge. That's their business, you know.
Right, that's what they do.
They're doing like 250 rolls each a day. That's a lot. Because like you said, the amount of prep, we're not talking about just rolling a joint. Like they have to weigh out the exact amount of flour, the exact amount of rosin, like to the.
It's all got to be exact.
Exact.
The
And
consistency.
it does. They got
the consistency has got to be on point.
Yep.
Do you agree, Doobie?
Yes, I do.
I thought you fell asleep up there.
No, I hearing y'all, man. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, I'm used to hearing you laughing and you know, in the background. Yeah. Yeah. Quiet.
All right.
What do you mean?
Yeah, and that's what I was pointing out with the grind too. You know what I mean? I'm like, look, everything about this is measured right here. Ain't no accident up in there what you're looking at.
Measurements.
All right, RS70 is saying respects from the road. He's saying 2025, amp the F up.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
I'm with you.
Go.
One happy mama is saying big birthday shout out to our son Space High. We love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Space High.
Space High.
Happy birthday, Space High. I think I said you got some goodies from your birthday. Your mom took care of you.
He's spacing and he's high.
That's a cool name.
And I think his dad's birthday is right around the same time. So shout out to your pops. Too.
Space High is a cool name.
That is a cool name.
Yep.
Could be a rap name, you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm Space High.
Dan is saying no one is watching regular TV anymore, talking about like the New Year's Eve type of thing. He's saying everyone is tired of the networks.
They're tired. Yeah.
Tired.
Tired.
So tired. Because some of the shit they're programming is fucking whack. Let's just be 1,000 about it. And even more so, some of these event-based shows where they're booking acts that half the fucking people watching don't even fucking know and never heard of. And then half of it's lip sync, some of it's fucking actual performance. It's inconsistent and, you know, not entertaining. And I think they've been learning that in the last few years that people are tuning out and not fucking watching this shit. So they're like spending all this money and not getting the ratings.
I think they're spending not that much, and that's why they're not getting the ratings.
No, they were spending money.
You want to have some good artists, you're going to have to pay up.
Only after COVID where they weren't spending that much because the budget shrank fucking, you know, extreme because,
I agree. It's so extreme, they got the artists you didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that's true.
For the Rose Parade, they were liking on top tier artists.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a word about it.
I saw that too, Bobo. They were like, they put up some artists that like I ain't never heard of.
Maybe one that I know that was Aloe Black. That's the only one. Big up to Aloe Black.
Yeah.
But other than that, I knew no one that was singing and everything.
It's true because it's like Steph said, they don't got the budget to get the top tier artists, and top tier artists just don't want to go do it for like half of what they would normally get just for the sake of.
Yeah, be away from your family for less.
Right.
I've seen a couple good clips. One, I think it was Anderson Cooper or something, and they were interviewing Diplo. They were asking him, like, when was the most, like, I forgot, like, casual moment you've taken LSD? And he was like, right now. And he started laughing. He was like, no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there it is. So he was on LSD when he did it. He was like, right now.
I mean, that's the
we can't play that.
Yeah, he macrodosed.
What's crazy is that those two guys get smashed when they do that show.
Yeah, dude.
They drink a lot, and then, you know, you could kind of hear it when they're
slurring
hosting
and
the
shit.
show.
Yeah.
Well, no, just some of the shit they say is off the hook when they're loaded.
And then what's it called? I think it was Whitney Cummings. She did like, I'd seen a bit that she was like roasting 2024, and some of the shit was brutal.
No,
yes, but
there was a broadcaster, a black guy. They wanted him to take a drink on camera on CNN, and he refused. He says because the last two black guys that did that got fired.
Got fired, yeah. Don Lemon being
Don
one of
Lemon,
them.
he got lit. Don
He did.
Lemon, he would
But
get lit.
I think it was a bunch of things that got Don Lemon fired. That was just the last straw. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. We hit. He's not. That was a Scarface reference. Sorry, I was trying to be funny. All right, next one.
Next in here, Karina's saying a fun fact: T-Boss was on Days of Our Lives for a bit.
All right.
All right.
I used to watch.
She married what's his name, Tretch, right?
She was married to Mac 10 for a
10,
time.
Mac 10. Yep.
Mac
Damn.
10.
She was on Days of Our Lives. That's
Who
crazy.
married Tretch? Was that Pepper?
That was Pep.
Pepper. There you go.
Pepper.
Pepper.
Apple.
Did your guys' mothers watch that show?
Which show?
Days of Our Lives.
I used to watch it.
My mother did and grandmother.
Yeah, my mother.
Bobo watched it.
No. I kept on Channel
General
7.
Hospital.
Oh, you were General Hospital.
I was on Channel 7, All My Children.
All My Children.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, and then General Hospital, One Life to Live.
Yeah, I want my.
Oh yeah, you were
You were
dedicated.
ABC.
You were
Shit.
dedicated to ABC. So.
ABC, yeah.
Aren't
Yeah.
some of them still fucking going? Right.
General Hospital is. I
there
think.
you go. One,
And
I know some is still going. I'm like, damn.
all my children. I think. I mean,
Roman, Stefano.
Dude,
He's
Days
got
of Our
character.
Lives. Yeah, I watched with my mom. Like when I'd stay home
My
sick.
mind is blown right now. You know
I
what I'm
hated
saying?
them shits.
And
My
then
mother watched.
Another World after that. My mom was heavy on that. She was heavy on The Young and Restless.
You guys are steady blowing my mind right now. That you guys.
And then Days of Our Lives, Another World, and then Santa Barbara.
Oh, Santa Barbara.
Remember that?
I remember
Santa Barbara.
Yeah, dude.
that one was whack.
Santa.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
There was a joint called Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Ryan's Hope.
Oh my God.
Ryan's Hope. I remember.
Ryan's Hope.
That was the, the soaps were the American novelas. You know what I'm saying?
Hella, yeah.
Same thing.
Exactly.
So most of the our mothers, grandmothers, they were watching that shit. My mother was watching the Spanish shit. She wasn't much for the American, any of the soaps like that. It was all the Spanish shit.
The Spanish novellas, that's a whole other
So
thing
great.
right there.
They take everything to the max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
They
drama.
Overdrive.
The drama.
Exaggeration of everything. It's great.
I think Seth was an ABC guy too, bro. Because every now and then he'd be rocking that that all my children shit.
Yeah. We would have sometimes we'd have conversations like, "Yo, man, did you watch the episode?"
What? That's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah.
And every
tell
time
me
I
no
asked,
shit
well,
like that,
man, it's hot chicks in that thing. And he wasn't wrong. I mean, they put the attractive peoples in the
It was what-
soaps.
there
Oh,
was
Kelly
what
Ripa
too.
was in there?
Yeah.
Sure was.
Okay.
She started as a kid.
They just let go of Kelly Monaco. They killed her
What?
off
She was on this?
on General Hospital.
Oh, she was on General Hospital, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, they just killed her off.
Damn.
After all those years.
Is
I was
that the
trying to
second
remember her
time
name.
or the first?
Marlena.
Marlena, dude. Marlena, she was hot.
Was it the second time she got killed off or the first time she got killed off?
No, this is it. This is
the
last
kill off,
time.
kill off.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
I see. I don't know nothing about any of this.
Then why'd you know about 2 kill-offs?
Well, because she's our friend, and when she got the role, we knew because she was a friend of
Oh,
ours.
okay, you knew her.
Yeah.
All right. I was about to say, why do you know so much? You haven't
Yeah.
seen it. Yep. Are you friends with her?
Well, we knew her and her man at the time. He was the other Mike G, because we got 2 Mike G's in our squad. Salute to our, we used to call him Philly Mike. He was from the Bronx, but he liked the Philadelphia 76ers. And he liked the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ugh.
Hence
Philly guy.
Philly Mike.
Ugh.
He was from the Bronx,
Mike,
though.
why'd you do that?
And, so we used to hang with Philly Mike. I would play basketball with him, too. You know what I mean? So we knew, Kelly pretty well because Mike hung out with us and, he was one of our boys and shit like that. So when she got the role, that's how we do.
Yeah.
Salute to Philly Mike and salute to Kelly.
Got a $100 super chat from Aaron the Don. He's saying, big shout out to the table, 30-plus year fan. Appreciate all the dope podcasts and the mixes. Much love. Look forward to seeing what's in the $100 box.
Word up. And thank you, man. Salute to you. Appreciate that. And more shows to come. We're going to change it up throughout the year, little by little.
And Medicine is saying, can we get evidence on the table again?
Yeah, we'll reach out to Ev, see when he's got some time to come sit in. That'd be dope. They're doing a lot of shows last year into this year. I believe they're going to be doing some. We might be doing some stuff with them later this year.
Okay, that'd be nice.
I believe so. I'm not sure, but we will confirm when it actually happens.
Sick.
We gotta get Quick up in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to get DJ Quick up in here.
Yep.
We'll just get him at the table though, not in the car, because I think
Yeah, the table.
there's a hang up about the car.
You and him can both do your McDonald's together. Because he doesn't mean
Oh, yeah.
Michael McDonald.
I went away. He got the feathered perm.
He just did a show with Paul Reiser where they're talking about his music. We're talking about Michael McDonald, right? They did a show on PBS. It was fucking dope. It was just like a piano right there, and the band was in the back, like tucked in somewhere. And Paul Reiser was asking him about the songs throughout his career and how they came about, like and the certain collaborations and all this other shit. The shit we talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was explaining how that one song came about. She came from somewhere back in as long ago or whatever, something like that. It's one of his popular songs, right? And he shows how he comes up with the piano riff first, and then how he comes up with the mumble part that ends up being the cadence for the song, and then how he filled in the blanks, and then they end up performing it. Flip is that he comes up and he's fucking playing guitar on it while fucking Paul Reiser is playing keyboard on it. Like, who fucking knew Paul Reiser was an exceptional fucking keyboard player? I mean, we know him for his comedic shit. He's like on one of the bigger TV shows that ever came out, right?
Yeah.
But nobody knew that this motherfucker could play keys.
Wow.
Like that. I mean, he was playing Michael McDonald's parts
Ant-Man
on the keyboards while Mike was singing with the acoustic guitar.
Oh, that's sick.
It was fucking dope.
Oh, man.
I think I sent you guys the clip in probably our group chat, our group text.
I'll have to go back and look.
And but it was dope. I was blown away because at first when I saw it, I thought it was just gonna be like Paul Reiser talking to him while he's playing. You know, Paul Reiser was gonna get on
Hidden talents, you know. There's a lot of, I mean, some artists that we know that do music, they could be great, artists like painters.
Yeah.
It's like them hidden talents.
Yeah, that shit blew me away. Salute to Paul Reiser.
People that are talented at stuff usually are talented at other things too. They're not just good at one thing.
Yeah.
Everyone, I mean, has got some other stuff than just what you were known for.
May not have unlocked it yet.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Next.
All right, next in here we got NorCal. He's saying, did you guys see the video of Ice-T getting pulled over in New Jersey?
No.
I saw it, but I didn't hear the
audio.
The
He
audio.
got his car towed.
Hey, yo, this is Ice-T.
I got the video right here.
How
if
did
you
he
guys
get
wanna
his
watch.
car towed?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Car shield don't protect that.
Yeah, it doesn't. They'll tow your car away.
You want me to play the clip?
Yeah, what do you got?
Sure.
Brought it up.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
Why are you gonna talk?
Yeah.
Supervisor
Yep. He's like, this is going to be on TMZ in about 10 minutes.
that was on our show right
He's
now.
like, that right
Girl.
Good for Ice-T, man.
Yeah, good for him, dude.
They know me.
Trying to be a dick.
Because they know me.
They know me.
That's the coolest thing
and-
ever.
Yeah.
Hey, and they did.
Of course they do.
They did.
They did.
They
Fucking
did.
Ice-T,
Hell yeah.
everybody knows him.
Yeah.
I'm a-
That's fucking Ice-T. He's on your TV every fucking week
That's right.
Every
What's the show?
as
called?
a cop.
That's right.
CVS or something. What
I
is that?
mean, are you that much of a dickhead?
Yes.
And yes, he was.
Yes.
They know me.
Hence this video. They know me.
They know me.
What is it, Law and Order or NCIS?
There you go.
NCIS.
All right, there you go. Dude, he's on.
He's been on that for many seasons.
Well, good for
many
Ice.
seasons.
Good for Ice. Fuck that.
Dude, he kills it.
He killed it right
Car
there.
shield.
He killed that shit right there. All right. Next.
RS70 saying, respect to the Deftones. Rental got Sirius XM radio on deck. They playing mad Deftones on that turbo joint station.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Saying 2025 amped lit loud. RS70 was here.
All right.
And we got Shiz saying, sup, Be Real. How do you rate the legend Big L from the 90s? He was considered one of the best freestyles. The Enemy song is good.
He was dope. I mean,
I love Big L. I'm a huge Big L.
He's dope.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting to see how he would have developed as a songwriter, because he was writing dope raps and shit on songs. But it's hard to explain what I'm saying in terms of writing songs and writing dope raps, because it's two different things, right? On this song, I could bust out a dope verse, but it may not connect with the chorus because it's just sort of pieced together. But like when it's a concept and it's something like that one piece, and it's beyond just the rap part, it's the whole song and the concept of the song and where it takes you. It would have been interesting to see him come into that part. Because as a rapper, he was dope. He had bars. His cadences were dope, and he had a dope voice that could cut through. But as you grow as a writer and the type of songs you write, I would have, it would have been cool to see him like grow in that part.
He only released one album while he was alive, right?
Yeah.
And there's also
features
after that.
Yep, and a lot of freestyles they compiled,
Well, the thing about that is the album was released posthumously, so it was done before and then it came out after he passed, and so the only album was.
His voice reminded me of sort of like what MC Shan's voice was early on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a different cut, different tone that a lot of rappers didn't use anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people were doing different type of things with their tone, but he kind of did like a throwback shit, but with a more forward and modern flow, if you will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what was dope about his shit, because it was very like the Shan type of like, how can I say, man? It's just, it's a projection that you put out, right? And it's kind of old schoolish. But he had a modern way of popping this off, so that's what made him different from Shan. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm explaining it.
Yeah, I like it because he was from Harlem, and Harlem has a particular flow. And I know, not to take anything from Shan and Queensbridge, but the flow is, it's almost similar, but it almost, you know what I mean? But Harlem, man, he just has like this, it's an all-out, you know what I'm saying, like that Kid on the Block lookout flow, you know what I mean? And I loved him for that, man. I remember his first freestyle when they debuted it on The Source. So, yeah, forget it. My favorite song from his, one of his songs is Double Platinum or Platinum Plus with Big Daddy Kane. Yeah. That one right there is fire. If you want to know the blueprint of his flow right there.
Dude,
Awesome.
There's a classic freestyle he did. It was on Stretch and Bobbito's show it was him rapping over, I think it was a 45 King beat, or I forgot who did the beat, but also as well as Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And it was just like one of the most infamous, like,
98 freestyle that he did, that was a dope one. All black, Enemies, like those are all.
Yeah. I mean, he got some unforgettable freestyles. I wonder if there's any other like verses or anything like lingering out there that motherfuckers have, but they're kind of sitting on it.
I think they used some of it for the DITC albums, and for the most part, I don't know if they've even compiled stuff for a second record, but yeah, because he was working on stuff he didn't have a lot, but this, but I'm sure, who knows?
Another one taken too early.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
716 is asking, is it just me, or do you guys get really gassy on airplane rides?
No.
Not me.
Not really.
It depends what you eat before you get on the airplane flight, my.
Fart motherfucker.
Wear a diaper like it's
fiber.
Yeah, too much fiber.
Too much fiber.
Hey, wear a diaper like it's New Year's Eve.
Get liver with the fiber.
Hey man, motherfuckers blow up the plane.
Yeah.
Word, I get that.
Yeah.
You know, I've said something. I was like, yo, whoever's letting them off needs to fucking chill because I was so angry. These were brutal, man. It's brutal.
Hey, listen,
I can see that.
That's one of the worst things you could do if you're on a flight is not respect everybody, motherfucking.
It was
around
like
and
every
just
5
fucking
minutes.
bust ass on purpose.
Yep, and I literally yelled out, man, whoever the fuck is doing that needs to chill the fuck out. It's disgusting. People were laughing, but I wasn't joking, man. I was serious. Go to the bathroom. When you know you're letting off like that, yo, man, get out of here. Terrible.
The old piss shit and fart tube.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Ow. No.
It sucks to be crop dusted up there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
At 30,000 feet.
You're stuck.
Come on.
You're stuck up there.
It ain't right. That shit ain't right, man.
Recycled air means a different thing.
You know.
That shit ain't right, bro. That's, there's certain etiquette that should be,
It just stays there.
Yeah.
It just keeps coming at you.
Oh my God.
Why you don't do that no more?
It's humming coming at you. Mm-hmm. All
right, we got a lot of people in the chat asking about Ice-T. Why is his license expired, though, B? And how do you let your license expire for 4 years?
Yeah,
well,
his
like,
car.
well, here's the thing, right? And Cali Blaise could tell you this. Unless you live in Manhattan, right?
He lives in Jersey.
Yeah. Well, he lives in Jersey, so you would have a car if you lived out there, right? And you're going back and forth from Jersey to Manhattan. But even then, he would probably take a train because
A driver. He's got a driver.
or a driver because parking in Manhattan is a bitch.
Thank you. Yep.
So he only has to be out there so long at a time because he films the shit out on the East Coast and then he lives out here on the West Coast. So it could be that that car's just been in storage.
Yeah, he probably barely drives it.
Yeah, barely drives it.
Yep.
Okay, so then that brings the question of his ID. If he's not rocking the New York ID, is his LA ID, valid?
Oh yeah, you're
Well, as long as you got some kind of ID. I mean, I know he has a passport, so either way, he's got some.
Your driver's license is good in all states, though. If that's what you're saying, like his LA license would be good in Jersey, but it can't be suspended in LA.
As long as it's it's not suspended or expired.
That cop knew who he was and had beef with him for whatever reason and made a situation. Period.
Did they say his license was expired?
Yes.
See, in New York, you go to jail for that. Just they arrest you instantly. Yeah.
But they knew him.
They
knew him.
He said they know.
Well, he's like, I'm right here. It's right over there. I'm going there.
Yeah.
To clear all this shit up.
He was obviously they said right across the street, or they wouldn't.
Yeah.
That cop knew who he was. Every single American has seen a Car Shield commercial.
And I don't think that you're just gonna be riding dirty like that, but just have the paperwork just in case you get stopped.
You know
what I mean?
Utah Hawk was saying that, but it's 3 years expired there. Like, if he doesn't live there and drive enough, he don't give a fuck about that driver's license.
But that's his ID, so he should.
Well, his real ID is probably his California.
No, he had his passport on him. So
or his passport.
Yeah, but his passport was expired too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's still a passport with shit on it.
Yeah, but
I mean, if he's not having to travel a lot by and having to if he's just going to work set, and then coming home and doing that.
He has been touring,
but on a bus.
Yeah,
on a bus. So he's got to have some sort of form of ID.
Well, according to ICE, he was going to the DMV to get all of
right there.
5 years.
He had the paperwork.
He just ain't had time. He been busy. What I'm saying?
Did you hear the cop lie to him too? He goes, "You need to have an appointment with the DMV." It's like you can just walk in.
You can just walk in. Like what planet are you on, son?
I mean, you just have to wait a little longer.
Exactly.
That's what that's the comment I think that kind of ticked Ice-T off. He's like, "No, I don't."
Yep.
And you don't.
Yeah.
When you hear that, that's when you shut your mouth and you say, "I ain't talking to you."
Yeah.
Listen,
you're a jerk.
because you could totally call in and get an appointment and bypass the fucking line, or you could walk in without an appointment.
And sometimes, get quickly.
And if you're Ice-T, you could walk in without an appointment, and someone's gonna see that it's Ice-T and say, "Oh, sir, come over here."
In New York, I don't know if you can, but you weren't even able to make appointments. It was walk-in only when I was growing up.
Yeah, because they don't want to get overwhelmed by phone calls. Fuck.
I mean, it takes forever just to make the appointment.
Yeah, you're better off just going and fucking off in that line and just dealing with it because the phone call is as long as the fucking time you're going to wait in that line.
No.
If the officer just wanted it, he wanted that situation. Yeah, he pushed that situation to happen.
Want to go viral?
Yeah, fuck that. All right.
They know me.
Huh, they know me.
They know me.
Homie.
I won't. No, I'm not going to try that.
That's what you should have said with all the cops surrounding you, Bobo. They know me.
They know me.
They know me.
Well, you know what? When you have like 15 guns,
well, yeah,
you know
that's true. You had like 10 cars behind you. There wasn't that one little mincy ass car. There was 10.
There was 10. And
guns drawn.
Guns were drawn, so I had to be very careful of my responses.
Fucking Bobo, man.
I'm glad.
I had to be
They
very,
thought Bobo had a dead body in the trunk. I don't know what
Man,
you're talking
I
about.
I don't know. I didn't do it.
He got the insane shirt on.
He said, "Turn around, turn around."
They know me.
What?
Hey, man, I didn't
Dirty.
do shit.
Dirty.
They know me.
They know me.
Turn around.
Dirty ass.
But they know me though.
Who's doing that fucking creepy recording through the look?
That was Aton. Who else would be creepy?
Creepy
You know what I'm saying?
recording.
Through the gate.
Yep.
Look,
He's the
you notice y'all were jumping for nothing. So you have the footage when they were like,
What was it?
Oh, they had the helicopter out. They had like 10 cars behind these guys. Look, they're hoping to pull
Look
a
at the way
dead
they
body
open
at the truck. Someone's in here
With the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
yeah. What are they gonna
Clear.
you know, they got.
We're gonna shoot the bag of cocaine we hope is in here. All right, come here, buddy.
Bobo, did
You're
someone
gonna tell us about this nothing in your trunk.
Come here, buddy. What we're looking for, we can't find.
No, well, something isn't adding up.
He's asking you, what's up with this empty trunk? I mean, what's the deal with it?
Why is this so
I was on my way to go pick up the body, you know, just a couple of blocks away, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's like, a guy like you, it's suspicious that your trunk is empty.
Why is it so clean?
Why is it so clean?
I was on my way to pick up the
I
body.
was on my way
to pick up the 5 keys in the dead body.
And it's just right down the way.
It's like
Almost made it.
Hey, some of them are Keystone. But when you think about, like, give these people the context that someone stole Bobo's license plates and switched them out.
Yep.
And that car of that license plate that got switched to Bobo's car was on the list as a stolen vehicle and part of a robbery.
Right.
So when they saw this plate on Bobo's car, they thought he was the robber.
Yeah.
Having the audacity to drive through the streets with this plate. So
all that. That's why I knew.
Bobo had no clue.
I just knew that after a while I need to get to the studio because I need witnesses.
You know,
I need people that know me.
it's a good thing you did. Because when the guy looked at your registration and looked at the plate and saw it didn't match, then it started making sense to him.
Yeah.
And to you.
Although no one approached or said a word to save you. It was like, man, will you be all right?
No, I mean, whatever said they weren't listening because they thought they had their guy. They went with confidence. I mean, the helicopter was out.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, the plates were the plates.
The plates were the plates.
People reported those plates.
Yeah.
And there was no way you weren't going to go through that. It could have been Blaise. It could have been Steph Tone, C, me.
Anyone.
Anyone.
The plates would have.
Same result would have happened.
And as a man of distinction, you stood out.
No, you oddly enough probably look like the guy they thought they were looking for.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing that you came here.
I gotta make it.
Yeah, you gotta make. I gotta make it.
Yo, I said, man, you just have to make sure that they don't put on that siren and then you go too far before they make it into, oh, he's trying to get away. It's a pursuit now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because if I went too long and they're like, you know.
You stopped at the right spot because, you know, we were trying to tell him, hey, he works here. You step the fuck back. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
And Aton was trying to hit on one of the.
Yeah, Aton was.
Oh, some people came in.
What, the sergeant?
He was
What was his name?
salivating off of one of the
What was the dude's name?
Can't say it was a dude, but can't give a name neither.
Give us a
Damn.
All right. Next one.
All right, the Inner Realms is saying huge shout out to the Dominator, mad respect. Big ups to everyone at the table and the heads for copying the new wax.
Cop it.
Hell
cop it.
yeah.
Yeah, shout the Inner Realms.
Yeah, they're dope.
Awesome.
All right, this next one in here, Marbell. He's saying, who's a better rapper, Colton or Nick Cannon? I'm going to have to go with Nick Cannon.
Gonna have to go with
Yeah.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
He's a beast.
I don't know if that's the thing, but he's
But, like-
definitely better than you.
When I think about it, though, that dude's on Wild 'N Out once a week. He's probably busting out a freestyle.
He's probably busting out a freestyle.
But he doesn't rap the alphabet like you do.
Yeah, no, I mean, nobody does that like Bolton did.
Or
Yeah.
the states, you know.
No, or the states, yeah. They
Yeah.
got the states fucking down.
And Bolton makes me think of Frankenstein.
He's
That makes
silly,
you
man.
Frankenbars.
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 Frankenberry.
Frankenberry.
I can honestly say, though, I don't think I really know like any of Nick Cannon's music, I guess, to be honest with you. But I'm assuming he has some hits out there. He's pretty good.
Sure he does.
I don't know.
I know he does.
He puts out music. It's just,
Gigolo.
I don't know about hits, but they're out there.
He's a great actor.
Songs are out there.
He's good at making babies. He's out there plowing.
Putting out a tribe.
Word.
You know what I'm
Got-
saying?
yeah, you got a whole team.
Got a team.
Mini team.
And a spare player.
That's like Tyreek. I think it's Tyreek Hill on Miami. They were talking about like they're giving his stats because he's not doing good this year. Yeah, I think he had 5 kids this year. So they were
This
talking about
year?
Yeah, so they were basically saying he's having like 1 kid every 600 yards. Like that's his stat.
Damn.
Like 1 baby per 600 yards. I was like, damn, those are some wild stats.
That's a crazy stat right there.
Hey man, you can't even be mad at it, man. People throwing it at him like that.
He
you
got
know what
money,
I'm
bro.
saying?
He can take care
Yeah,
of
he got
himself.
money. They
Yep.
throwing
Damn,
it
5
at
of them though.
You know,
You blame him?
He's choosing to spend his money in not the best, the best ways. You know?
well,
not to say that the children are, nothing against them, but yeah.
He's choosing to have a good time, and part of that good time is that cost.
He's living his best life.
That's right.
All right.
His best life.
Would you say like Nick Cannon would kind of be like, how would I say this? Like maybe like the Ryan Seacrest of my generation?
Nope.
Yeah, kinda.
Because he's everywhere hosting
right,
stuff.
He's right there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He was.
He's on that path for sure.
He's hosted a lot of shows.
Yeah, I mean he does a lot of shows, and he's got stock in a lot of these shows as well. You know what I mean?
Chris is really only a host, though. Like that's what he does.
Who?
He's an executive
Radio
producer.
Who's that?
Seacrest he was talking about.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but he's
Big
like
producer.
a personality.
But he
like
also
a,
is a producer of some of these things.
He's also a radio
Bro,
guy.
Kardashians, that's his show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a huge producer.
He produces a lot of different shows, but that's one of the biggest
Big
shows.
money,
And
boy.
now he's on a Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's like the go-to
Him and
guy.
Nick Cannon are like the two of the guys.
That's a lane to
It's
be
just
in.
it's just that Seacrest got the bigger lane. Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
But it's built up too. Like Seacrest is from his radio days, but then American Idol blew him through the fucking roof. He
Yeah,
became super like involved in the gang shit after that.
Yeah, but he's like a personality, whereas like man, well, I'm just blanking on his name. The other homie, he's a straight up, he's actor. He does way more than just being a presenter of some kind.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon's cool too.
Well, I mean, he does the same thing. The only thing is that Seacrest ain't acting and he doesn't do stand up, but he does radio. That's the one thing that
got
he
all the
doesn't
tape.
do. Nick Cannon does all that stuff, and he does acting, and he does
Seacrest never did a movie or a show, huh?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
He
not
might
that I
have
know.
done. He might have
Cameos.
played himself.
Yeah, cameos.
in a movie or TV show, but he's never done a role.
Right. He had his own TV show.
Oh, he did like a talk show.
Yeah, he's
Talk
more
show.
of a broadcaster, hoster.
We were on it.
Yeah.
We performed.
Did
on
you?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I consider him a broadcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to say, I forgot. He was on America's Got Talent, Nick Cannon.
Yes, he was.
All right, we got Ask a Bum in here. He's saying, or no, we got Karina in here saying, don't tell anyone, but I still watch Days of Our Lives. Still a lot of the same characters, actors, even storylines.
Wow.
The Devil came back a few years ago.
The Devil came back.
Hell yeah,
Wow.
Bo and Hope. They still.
Bo and Hope, dude.
No, they're going strong.
Man,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a career. If you're a soap opera actor, you just stay there.
You could you could have a lifetime gig, right?
Yeah, lifetime gig to just stay there, because some people have made the jump, try to go into the movies and everything like that, and haven't really been as successful. But you stay there, and that's 5 days a week. You're there.
You become legend.
Yeah,
Legend.
Till they kill you off.
Till they kill you off.
Or you die.
It was Roman and Marlena, but then Jack cut him out somehow. Then it was Jack and Marlena for a long time.
This is nonsense.
And then Stefano, right? Wasn't
Stefano
it?
was always around. That
Yeah.
was-
But he kept,
That's
remember?
That's Hope's dad.
But he kept dying to come back.
For God's sakes, can we?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
sand
Let's
through the
move on.
hourglass.
Let's move on.
These are the days of our lives.
We should catch Days of Our Lives before the show every day.
No, we should not.
Yes.
No, it's
Should
on
not.
right now.
It's
As a matter of fact, we should not. Next.
All right, this is a super chat from Ask a Bum. Ask a Bum. He's saying blue terrorists with badges. That's all they are. And these cops wonder why they keep getting shot. He's saying.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
But some of them need to,
Check themselves.
check themselves.
And just hold other people accountable, I guess. People in your same department, hold them accountable as well.
Yeah.
Stop trying to back everybody up and, he's innocent. If somebody fucked up, they fucked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
RS70 is saying, be mad cool to hear a Deftone Cypress joint.
Yeah.
It would. Can't disagree.
It's called Lyrical Hammers. Check it out. Real Psycho.
That's close.
Kind of.
It's kind of.
We have one song
It's
together.
in the
There's
ish.
one song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Moon.
Yeah, there's one song that's hasn't been heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all we're gonna say.
There's all these little links with Cypress and Deftones throughout. I mean, Chino was on Rock Superstar on one of the speaking points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think I did something. What did we do? Well, we did the Kush thing.
We had some other songs
but
that
the
we
other
did.
songs that we did.
But
Yeah.
I don't think they weren't Cypress songs though.
Yeah. No, they weren't our songs.
Right.
It was the stuff that we were all doing. What was the club that you guys had?
Oh, that was Club Flavor.
Yeah.
Club Flavor.
Yeah. Club
Yeah,
Flavor.
when we played that, that's what we were doing. That
Yeah.
was what we had the songs for.
That's right.
I don't know what we were officially called though. Los
Yeah.
Marijuanos is what I
Yeah, that was
roughly
the
remember.
first one that damn near got us in trouble.
It's what started a beef.
Started a beef.
It started a beef.
Like big time cutting.
Damn.
Yeah. It wasn't even the real name of the group.
Right.
It just got thrown out there somehow.
Yeah, like we didn't actually like come up with it or anything.
Yeah, no.
Right. It was just,
I think it was who was it? Who was on drums?
Steve.
It was
Tim Perkins.
It was
Perkins.
who I remember saying it first.
Yeah.
To whoever he was talking to, like about the people that come to cover it. And I thought, oh, that's gonna be bad. The minute I saw that, I was like,
And he had no clue about.
He didn't have any clue. He just threw the name out there. You know what I mean?
And we just happened to make a lot of noise with this.
For that one gig, yeah.
It made it onto MTV, thing like, this super group, everything like that. And then they got all heard about it.
They sure did.
I never even heard any of that stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
Ask a Bum is saying, guys, I closed the Captains of Crush 3.5 gripper last week, which is the third hardest gripper in the world to close. My hand strength is on point.
All right.
Congrats, man.
Putting in that handwork, huh?
Grip it good.
Hell yeah. And a lot of stuff about gripper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grip. Lord brings these on tour so that he always got his grip, so that when he's working the fader and shit.
It's good hand exercise.
Yeah.
Ask a Bum is also saying, Monsler is saying, wish y'all a blessed Friday, high day, and a great weekend.
Word up, man.
Back to you.
Hell yeah.
And Twack is saying, blessings, fam. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Twack.
Happy New Year, Twackalak.
Keep on painting me.
And our boy Hood Hippies is saying, Bolton, you're our Ryan Seacrest.
See, look at that.
That's
we go.
Bolton. That's Bolton Beecrest right there, son.
Beecrest.
Shout out to Hood Hippies.
Bolton Beecrest.
Bolton Beecrest, son.
Let's see, Marbell in here saying, Bobo, have you ever hit a lick on Gary Coleman?
No. I mean, he did. He gonna hit a lick on Gary Cole.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, I just saw there was some something on the IG. There's this golden era stories, and I followed them, and they had something about Gary Coleman. It was kind of like, damn, man.
You were touched.
Kind of like, man, no, he was going through it, man. He said, yo, he wanted to play like a villain. He wanted to play like a bad guy.
But they wouldn't let him.
Nobody was checking for him to play no bad guy. You're Arnold from Different Strokes.
That's it.
What you talking about, Willis? That's it.
Respect my
Yeah, that
artistry.
limited his work because not every role needed something like that.
Right. So the only thing that you would see him do would be like rehashing that thing, and he did it. Yeah, that's it, man.
He did a few B movies.
Yeah, he did some B movies.
Did a lot of B movie work too.
I'm looking for those.
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
Yeah.
He was always an angry bastard, huh? Always angry.
He was angry. He had that chip on his shoulder.
Oh, there's a talk show he went on to where he just starts snapping on the host.
Oh, yeah.
He is filled with rage, that guy.
Yeah.
And imagine if you were dealt his hand. Come on, you'd be a little mad.
I'm not far off, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'd be
Well,
mad.
you know,
A little taller.
Well, he had this physical thing happening, right? This condition, and then added on top of that, his parents like stole some of his money, or half of his money, or all of it. I can't be too sure on that, but like his father and mother got over on him.
Yeah.
And he separates from his parents, I think, for the rest after that. And, yeah, he didn't have it easy.
I think if Bobo actually would have got to dunk him in the trash, that might have been the straw that broke that camel's back.
Oh, my.
Yeah, man, that would have been like news. Like that would have definitely hit all the airwaves.
Yeah.
I would have got expelled from the school,
been ugly.
but
And you would have been forever that guy.
I would have been forever that guy.
The legend of.
That's
Yeah.
like when Seth Green came and said that who was it that Bill Murray, put him in a trash can.
Yep.
Damn.
Like he said Bill Murray wasn't too much of a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? And that he could be a dick, and
Yeah,
you would have been that guy.
I would have been that guy. Had all that backlash. He didn't deserve to be put into a trash can.
That was going over the
really-
top, Bobo. That was overboard. Bully
Yeah,
Bobo.
yeah,
That would have
yeah.
been like you would have earned the name for sure, Bully Bobo.
Forever.
Yeah, would have had to change your name from Eric to Bully. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
And it would have been like, why they call him Bully Bobo? Well, he liked to fight bulls in a past life. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I think the best thing that I could have done is just reacted
Like
in
that.
the way that I reacted, and not hit him back.
Yes,
but
and not throw him in the trash can.
and not throw him in the trash can.
Put him in the trash.
But I did chase that motherfucker.
Chasing them and catching them and putting them in the trash.
I could have caught him. I could have caught him. They kept on calling me.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
Good for you. It's better that you did it.
That would have broke his soul.
Yeah. All right.
I see he was he blew up on The Insider. On this
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he went off.
Oh, it's a blow up.
Dude.
I mean, look at it.
Look at him.
Bring it.
Like he wants to fight her.
No, but the thing is that he gave a look that I just flashback. Like, that's the same
You
face.
got that look.
You recognize
I said, that's the same look. I mean, it's years later. He's much older here. But there was that same damn look.
Oh.
Yeah,
he
and
walked
left.
out.
And he walked out.
Little frustrated guy.
She tried to ask him a very awkward question, and he was like, no. And Niecy Nash was right there, and he basically blew up on her, too.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck.
So.
The walkout's kind of funny because the camera guy has to
still
go
following.
down.
Why, damn, why you gotta observe that?
I
Bolton?
can't show it. It's not our clip.
Oh, now you're feeling bad for him, huh, Bobo?
You know you would do.
Funny how the
It's
funny how
amazing.
that works, huh? All right.
Twack and you're saying, yo, Cali, chin looks good, and you don't need it, homie.
Oh, I
Wear
know.
your knowledge.
No, I know I don't need it. It's just a matter of want, man. You know, like I said, it's not something I'm ashamed of. I just don't like how old it makes me feel, not how it makes me look. When I look in the mirror and I just see white, and it's getting worse every year. Like, the more I stress, the more I think about it, it's just getting whiter and whiter. So
That's why more ohms.
Yeah.
More
I might
ohms.
stop doing it at a certain point. I don't know. I'm just giving it a shot.
Might as well try to give a shot to them ohms.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
real
man.
meditation. For real, not ohms, but like real meditating for real.
Well, they do ohm in real meditation.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Oh, you do, dude.
This part's the joke, but like for real, they do different mantras and different sounds when they meditate, and some do it in silence and just breathing. There's all kinds of different techniques. All right.
And the last one, RS is saying, art, music, movies, create something.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Creation.
Agreed.
Create in whatever way you can. Just don't create havoc and chaos. Or hate. Those are the creations we don't need. No,
Don't need that.
Don't need that.
Nope.
Well, thank you for being here with us right here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, BrealTV, right here on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and the home site. Salute to all y'all for bringing your energy here and sharing it out with us, all right? If you haven't smashed that like yet, hit it before you go. Subscribe if you're not subscribing and you're new to this and you fuck with what we do. Crack that all notification bell so you get notified when we drop, and that's Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start with the Dr. Greenthumb Show. All right, and much love to all y'all. C-.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. Shout out to everyone in the treehouse. Shout out to everyone in the office. Shout out to everyone that watches. And to everyone that's joined me the last couple of days on Twitch. Appreciate you. You can follow me at C-Fan4. I'll be on Twitch later, probably tonight, and in the mix here right after this. So yeah, C-Fan4. Follow me. I hope you guys have a good a good weekend. Be safe and Happy New Year. What up, Bobo?
All right, wishing everybody a Happy New Year. Catch me on the socials on Twitter X at Eric Bobo, IG at Eric_Bobo. Also on Discord on Insane Asylum in Bobo's Corner. Be back on there. Big ups to everybody here at the table and up in the treehouse. Discord mods, G. Lorraine, and Utah. All y'all. Big ups to y'all. All the people that support the show. Thank you, and we will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Thanks tonight, we say, buddy.
Shout out to everybody in the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. What's up, Doobie?
Shout out to you, Dom, Ray, B, of course, Bolton. You guys, I was going to say C-, Bobo, Strong One, Blaise. I love you guys. Word up. Aton, Dro. Got to say what's up to Kenji and Javi Lopez, man. I heard that. Lopez, you're on fire right now, brother.
Oh, yeah, what up? Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, Cali, B, C-, Bobo, Bolton, Ray Morning Shot Films, Taryn the Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez, E-Zone, Mello, all the Asylum. Happy New Year to you all. May it be amazing, and have a great weekend. Get you all next week. Cali Blaise.
Hey, shout out to everybody at the table. Happy New Year. Go over to caliblaise.net, CALIBLAISE.net. Put in code BrealTV. We got a bunch of bulk deals going on with rosin, flour. Lithium will be back on, I think, on Monday. We sold out of that real quick. So when it comes on, grab it. And Hash Holes just dropped. And what's today, Friday? See you guys on Monday. Much love.
Don't be too proud and closed-minded to learn something from someone else. Swallow that.